Amis du jour,
Amis du soir, bien le bonjour.
bienvenue sur cette nouvelle VOD sur, voilà, Deponia 2, évidemment. Nous avons terminé Deponia la semaine dernière. Et bah on enchaîne avec la suite, évidemment, parce que le but c'est de faire la tétralogie quand même. Donc, bah, il y a un moment, faut bien enchaîner. Deponia 2, donc, où on espère une chose, c'est que Rufus redescende un peu en termes d'ego, parce qu'il est quand même assez imbu de sa personne et c'est plutôt insupportable. Mais voilà, donc on espère qu'il va évoluer, qu'il va prendre un peu de plomb dans l'aile et arrêter de se la jouer, quoi. Voilà, honnêtement. Installez-vous confortablement et abonnez-vous. Non, si, abonnez-vous à la chaîne quand même. La chaîne YouTube, ça me fait plaisir. Nouvelle partie. Désirez-vous commencer une nouvelle partie? Oui, sinon je n'aurais point cliqué sur nouvelle partie. Waouh! Schlouk. Bon, il y a le tutoriel chiant. Hop, c'est la même que l'autre fois. Donc on va faire. On va zapper le tutoriel chiant. Je sais jouer à un point and click. Comment examiner un objet? Clique sur l'objet. Blablabla. 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 Oui, non, je l'ai fait, ça, c'est bon. Hop, regardez. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Blablabla. Ramasse-le. Blablabla. Maintenant, il est dans ton inventaire. Blablabla. Hey, oui, je le sais. Je suis au courant. C'est la même chose que dans le premier. D'ailleurs, ils font une blague méta dessus, je crois. Hop, voilà. Allez, zou. Je suis con, il y avait un bouton passer sur la droite. Il y a le bouton passer. Hein? Allez, passer. Oui, je veux vraiment l'ignorer, parce que ça va faire sprouch. Ça va faire sprouch.
They came out of nowhere with their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards. Organized. They took our village by force.
Oui, on est habitué
nothing
maintenant.
behind but tears and devastation. They were looking for gold.
Le résumé des épisodes précédents.
The girl that fell from the sky. And only one person was prepared to save her. He woke her up, contacted her fiancé, and took her to the lower Ascension station, only to learn the shocking truth once he got there. Cletus, Gold's fiancé, wasn't acting out of love.
Mais par intérêt.
With Ulysses, the mysterious leader of the Organon. And Argus, his right hand. They needed the Ascension codes, hidden away in Gold's brain implant, and they wanted to erase her memory. They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited.
Et c'est pas très gentil.
For their goal was terrible beyond imagination. They wanted to blow up our world. But they had failed to reckon with the One. He swapped the cartridges.
Mec, t'en fais trop.
And he restored Goal's memory so that she could bear the truth to Elysium. The name of this one man, this selfless hero, was Rufus.
J'ai eu
Ba, ba, ba.
J'y ai cru au freeze.
That wasn't the whole story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds a bit unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But
Je
if
crois
it
qu'il est resté
really
pareil.
all
Oh
happened
putain.
like that, shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus? So what are you doing here? Where is Cletus? Why am I unable to remember any of this? And forgive me for asking, but why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
Oh, that. Oh, well, I was about to get to that part. So listen up. Da 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 dun dun dun.
Hmm.
Trash. Trash.
Ça me paraît plus joli que le premier. J'ai l'impression que c'est
And
plus fin.
more trash.
Isn't it adorable?
Yeah, sure. Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad I was telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man, not a filthy bum.
There's more to him than meets the eye. When I first met him, Rufus was still a... How shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob, but I'm steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was gonna ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
I still don't know, really. Something just doesn't seem right about that boy.
But Grandma Utz, whatever are you talking about?
Améliorer graphique, c'est possible. Ouais, ça, je te dis, ça a l'air un peu plus fin. Bref. Boîte à outils. Inverseur de courant.
Aren't you worried he might steal something?
I trust him completely.
Tu devrais pas.
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated opinion of himself?
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot. He is much more careful than before.
Ah, le pauvre Piaf.
Rufus
Oh,
seems
faut
like a
l'aider.
Rufus? Brutal? Never.
Oh non, mais non. Oh là 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 là, mon Dieu. Pauvre bestiole. Piou piou. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ces toilettes là? Regardez, ils ont un petit coussin pour leur petit postérieur tout fripé.
All I'm saying is that he seems very clumsy.
Oh mon Dieu.
Your fears are completely groundless. Rufus has become very careful since his last
Mais non.
adventure.
Oh non. Oh mon Dieu.
And if he has to use the toilet, then he can do that on the trawler.
Of
Désolé,
course,
Piou Piou.
It's just that I have hardly any water left.
He's just getting a hammer.
Xz. Ouais, c'est marrant. Il va se noyer le piaf là. Bouton de la chasse d'eau.
Did he even wash his hands?
Of course he did. Rufus is very clean.
That's good. I have a very limited supply of water.
Pourquoi? Marteau. Récupère le marteau.
I just hope he doesn't turn my whole house upside down.
Oh putain, mais
He's
c'est
just
pas...
getting a hammer. How much damage could he possibly do?
Je sais pas...
Can a
Tuer tout le
person
monde?
really change so much?
It's very simple. Once burned, twice shy. And Rufus has burned his fingers more than once. He has learned. I would...
Ceci
bet
est
the
un
house
héros.
on-
Serviette de table. Avec le feu.
Will you promise me that he won't try to knock me
promet.
out with a blunt instrument to steal my things?
Not Rufus. When I met him, he may have been a bit crude and sometimes even disrespectful. But at heart, he's a very
Ils sentent pas la
good
fumée
boy.
là? Attends.
And are you sure he knows what he's doing? He looked to me as though he's too stupid to push a button.
Appearances are deceiving. Rufus is a tinkerer, like me. He is perfectly familiar with every type of machine.
Bouton de la chasse d'eau. Poignée de la chasse d'eau. Inverseur de... Ah!
If that's all true, then he must have turned himself around 180 degrees.
That's
Oh
how
là
it
là.
is.
Oh!
As if someone installed a power inverter in him.
Mon dieu. Le pauvre oiseau qui va être catapulté.
And he
No.
shouldn't give John Thomas too much to drink under any
Eh, il a du
circumstances.
souffle hein, le piou-piou.
Well, if that's all you're worried about,
Something like that can kill a little bird.
Rufus isn't going to drown your bird by accident.
He would ask before he used my water supply, wouldn't he?
Absolutely.
Good. Good. I have to get by on what I have until the end of the month.
Non.
You almost have me
No.
convinced, but there is one thing that still worries me. He had better not clog my garbage disposal. The blades are so sharp. Things are always getting caught in there.
Oh, Grandma,
Mais
you
c'est pas...
worry about the silliest things.
If you promise me that he will be careful, then everything is all right. Just as long as nothing happens to my John Thomas.
Promise.
Then I should apologize. I suppose your Rufus really must have improved.
Aïe, 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 aïe.
Well, what do you know? Here it is.
Have you found it at last?
Tout ça pour un marteau, quoi.
Yeah, sure.
It certainly took you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No way. But enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax, Rufus. It's
Oh,
not like
sorry.
anything's on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Ah mon dieu. Et quel taré, quoi.
By the way, what's that funky smell? Rufus, have you gone completely off the deep end? You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
become reasonable. I am reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work this time.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness gracious me.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one in a spectacular chain reaction. This will cause the rockets to be lit and the safety rope to be cut. I have calculated everything. Just watch and learn. Oh, and keep away from the falling blade if you want to hold on to your fingers.
Putain. Mais quel... Quel gros taré. C'est parti.
Take a good look.
Rufus, no!
Ceci est un plan foireux. Oui.
Doc.
No.
Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Darn it, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Mais sauve-le.
I think I can Oh, no. Must be because of the wind.
Putain. Mais quel gros taré, mais quel gros taré.
The gas from the bottle is being blown toward the flames. Unfortunately, it isn't enough to light the gas.
Oh, yeah.
Too bad. That would be a cool party trick.
La soufflette. Elysium.
Doc! Doc! Are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer.
Ça marche pas.
The gas from the bottle. Unfortunately, it isn't enough. Too bad. That would be a cool party.
Ok. Y'a quoi comme truc interactif? Bec benzène, gaz.
Nope. My breath isn't enough to blow the gas into the flame.
Tu
Too
gardes
bad.
une
That would be a
guillotine.
cool party trick.
Ah là 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 là. Manche de poêle.
And whoop! Oof! Perfect
Oh, putain.
body control, as always. Maybe.
Non.
That shouldn't affect the flight characteristics.
Blablabla, non. Si?
That tickles.
Il est sérieux?
With the right momentum, I could catapult the black powder into the air intake
Mais
of the
arrête.
bellows. Easy and totally realistic.
C'est
If the
parti.
black powder reaches the flames, it could ignite the gas. And then, there's bound to be an interesting chain reaction whose outcome is very difficult to predict. What am I waiting for? Oh, it worked! I saved Doc!
Et tu vas décéder.
What?
Oh putain.
Rufus! Rufus!
Huh? What?
How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand. The whole story is nothing but one big filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Of course it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you? I am not the one who barged in here uninvited.
I have come to save my planet. Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement. I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. Now, it's useless. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke.
Mais pourquoi tu pointes un flingue sur moi alors?
Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. His version does sound pretty convincing.
Now, remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let
Parce
him
que
get
toi
away
tu lui as
with
jamais
it.
menti à
That's
elle peut-être?
because you only know one part of Goal, the part that is naive and idealistic. The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in. But there is a third part as well. And that part sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal? There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of course you can't. Thanks to this Fleabag's brilliant intervention, your brain implant
Bizarre
has been
comme
damaged.
début de...
It's a habit of his. I'll fix it. Don't worry. You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal, then jump. We're directly over the ocean. With a little luck, you may even survive the fall. No! No, this isn't right! Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal.
C'est bizarre comme début d'histoire.
I'm what's best for Goal. No, don't! Ha! Nothing. Why? I wonder if... Uh-oh! No! Goal! You idiot! Goal!
Putain, mais quel
no,
gland!
no! You blasted idiot!
Cletus, help me!
Hang on! Don't panic! I'll come and get you! Somehow! Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Don't panic! I'll get you! Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here? I'm coming, Goal! Hang in there! Where do you think you're going? I'm on my way!
Watch out! The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you
Fuck.
doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus. Cletus, no!
Cletus!
Ah! Oh dear, what have I done?
I still can't believe he really did that.
No need to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on
All the others. I know. What is that noise?
What the?
Eh bah putain, c'est pas passé loin de la rambarde.
Don't be silly. If that were gold, the next we could expect. Rufus?
Rufus.
Ouch.
Vous avez fini de gueuler. Non, non, il a pas fini de gueuler, Rufus, non. Attention, les méchants, très méchants.
Acknowledge, Chief Blaster. Anything else? Are there no new instructions? We can start the countdown now. I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver. This is about destroying the zone around the Rust Red Sea before we blow up the entire planet. I see, baby.
C'est une insulte pour les
Stop
mignons petits animaux, le
interrupting
wombat.
me. I know very well what is at stake here. Do you think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet...
C'est
reached
super long
Elysium.
comme intro.
We can only
Oh.
guess what kept him. But as long as there is still hope that he will complete his task, we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand? Yes, I do, Bailey. Cletus is going to succeed. He will convince the Council of Elders that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And if he should fail, then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed.
I have too many worries of my own to deal
Mais
with
pourquoi
your
ils veulent
moral
buter tout le monde
misgivings.
comme ça?
So get out! Out, I say! Yes, sir.
C'est quoi leur problème?
Where the devil is Cletus?
Au moins la musique est bien. Oui. Oui, là, bah oui.
Oh, I think I ought to fire my chiropractor. Doc? Huh. We seem to have docked. But where is everybody? Huh. A note from Bozo, that old pirate.
Alors qu'il aurait pu être clown.
Good morning, lazy bones. Doc took Gold to his office. Huh. Finally someone who uses his brain. She wasn't feeling all that well. Yada, yada, yada. Blood from her ears. Blah, blah, blah. You can find me in the tavern. Tavern? Now that sounds promising. Huh, there's something else. Don't forget to go and see Doc. He needs your help. Why can't they ever manage without me?
Parce que tu fous la merde. Alors, attends, juste. Tac. Hop là. Alors. Poubelle. Qu'est-ce qu'il y
I
a?
would love to claim that I don't rummage around in trash, but who am I kidding? After all, this is Deponia. Ugh, slimy. Oh, that is disgusting. No, I've had it. I simply do not belong here. Wait! What's this?
Qu'est-ce qu'il a
Hey,
trouvé?
that's my old anchovy bait. It's still good.
Sérieux? Sérieusement? Radar. Ouh. Est-ce un dragon
I
radar?
can't leave here, not without gold. Huh. The floating black market is in the middle of the rust-red sea, far from the cruiser routes of the Organon. That's good.
D'accord. Sans doute plus tard.
Ah, nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure. And tar, toxic chemicals. And Tony's mother?
You're scaring the fish.
Rotten fish. Close enough. But this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of my cosmopolitan tactics and my linguistic skills. Me, Rufus, where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, ape-man? We put maps up for people like you.
Ah, you mean heroes
En fait, je crois qu'il va pas
I
changer.
mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. Doc's office is in the industrial park. But where's the tavern? Ah well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then.
Parc industriel. D'accord, alors maintenant il y a des... Il y a une carte. D'accord. Putain. Ah, ils ont l'air d'avoir agrandi les trucs. Qu'est-ce que c'est quoi? C'est trop de trucs. Là on sait pas par où, là on sait pas par où. Allez, on va aller voir. Ouais, on va aller toquer à la porte. Yuki le Beat. Manivelle, vas-y, on va appuyer sur un bouton. Ah non, on a juste Chatterton. Alors, on va tout piller. Seau de peinture, un bâton. Oh. Je sens bien que le bâton, il va nous permettre de jouer avec Yuki.
What a cute little doggy you are.
I beg your pardon? My name is Cleverbite. I'm an
D'accord, il
autonomous,
parle.
cybernetically highly developed service unit, programmed to perform complex security tasks.
Cleaverbite. Oh, such an amusing name for a robo-dog.
I will not suffer such indignities. Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am capable of processing more than 3,000 floating point
Il
operations
parle.
per second.
Can you sit up in bed?
C'est moi
Perhaps
ou...
not, but I could sit up and grab something until you beg me to let go.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber whatever
On dirait que
mongrel, but
on
I'm
dirait la
pretty
voix de
sure that
Varys
your bark
dans
is worse than your bite.
Do
Dans
you
Game of
hear me
Thrones.
barking then?
I don't know. All I can hear is
Nerdy ramblings,
I'll ask Doc to make you a cyber muzzle.
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
Bah, il
I'm
a
not
la même
gonna
façon
allow
de parler,
some
je
stupid
trouve.
mutt to block my path.
C'est
Actually,
chelou.
I'm a superior cybernetic.
superior,
Let me show you who is superior here.
Ah, je pense pas que ce soit lui, mais sa voix me fait penser à Varys dans le trône de fer. Huh. Très curieux. Très curieux. Je dois voir Doc.
Let me through. I have to see Doc.
Oh, but I can't do that. If I let you through, my designation as a watchdog would be completely compromised.
And if you don't, you'll be completely compressed. I think you're forgetting who's the superior species here.
Then why don't you simply show me?
Ouais, on va essayer d'être poli.
Will you please let me in?
That sounds better already. But I didn't quite get the third word you said.
Please,
Talk directly into the audio interface.
if you insist. Please, please,
Hein?
please, please!
Je crois qu'il se fout de notre gueule.
Stop it! Oh, please, stop! You're overloading my circuits!
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce délire? Qui c'est qui a un bon
Who's a
robot
good
chien?
robot dog?
I need to think about that one. Your mother, perhaps?
What? Oh,
Oh.
you rotten!
Ça, c'était pas très sympa.
Stupid mutt!
What? You're giving up already? How disappointing.
Hey,
Va chercher,
look what
va
I
chercher le
got.
bâton.
And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick, or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick.
No.
You go fetch that stick now. Attaboy!
If you're so fond of that stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
Putain.
Go on. I just threw a stick, and you are a dog. So,
Il va pas vouloir le
what do
ramasser,
dogs
c'est
do
genre...
in a case like this?
I wait
Si
for
c'est
you
pas le
to
chien
make
qui le
an
fait, je le
even
prends
bigger
pas.
fool
Je veux
of
pas qu'il se foute de ma gueule.
No, wrong. You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait. I'll show you how it's done.
T'es pas sérieux, mec. Respecte-toi.
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that, did you? I can't take it anymore.
We'll see if he's still laughing when I shut his tin tray. Hey, look what I've got! Ah! Hey, look what I've got. And now, be a good dog and what's wrong? Or are you too stupid?
Yeah, that's it.
Non.
Fetch.
Ouais, c'est un autre truc. Bon, en tout cas, fallait mettre du scotch
Wait,
dessus.
wait. I'll but pay.
Ça, on l'a déjà vu. Le rire du chien est très étrange.
Oh boy.
Oh, la lampe.
Maybe the fixture's loose.
On va prendre un coup de jus.
Da capo!
Exactly. That barking trash can may think he can shock me, but I'll show him what a shock. When the shock. I mean, what the shock. Oh, whatever. Some ingenious pun with shock. Shock. Because of the electric shock and so on.
On a compris.
Oh, come on, Rufus. You don't need a punchline to be brilliant.
Putain. Ok. C'est tout? Oh, un saut de
White,
peinture.
of all things. The wet blanket among colors.
Est-ce que...
Black would be better. With flames glued to the side up front. And maybe a dragon with a battle axe.
D'accord.
Black would be better. And maybe...
Ce serait mieux, d'accord. C'est tout? On va réessayer, on va voir.
Now he's in for a nasty shock.
Ah d'accord. Oh.
Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving up?
Yes, you were right. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid muddy cur. Here, like this.
Oh non.
You put the stick in
No.
your mouth.
Rufus. Putain.
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
Voilà, voilà. Pauvre bête. Alors... Électrode. Électrode, on a... Horloge.
It's time for another brilliant maneuver, plus or minus 10 minutes.
Est-ce qu'on peut rentrer directement ou pas? Oui.
Hey, Doc.
Coucou.
Rufus. At last, Goal really almost bought it this time.
But, as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll go look for Bozo then. He mentioned a tavern.
Her implant has been badly damaged. I need to operate
On se
right
demande à
away.
cause de qui?
There's only one problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. Her memory, her
Qu'est-ce
character.
que c'est con ça?
Ascension codes.
I can save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Not really. This is the floating black market after all. There's nothing you can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances. Bozo said something about a tavern?
Rufus,
All right, all right. So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
it's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges. The cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
Oh, it's your money.
Ah là 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 là. Il y a un congélateur. Peut-être qu'il y a des bébés dedans. On sait pas.
Goal?
Goal.
Goal.
She can't hear you, Rufus.
No problem. I know what to do. All I need is battery acid, gunpowder, bull's blood.
Or you can simply bring me the cartridges as I asked you to do.
Oui, bon,
We'll
d'accord, on va
see.
faire ça. Ah, on va prendre le tournevis. Hop. Je t'emprunte des trucs, hein, tu m'en veux pas.
Chew first.
That was a reminder that you were not to poke around in my things.
Okay, reminder heard and ignored.
Rufus?
It's okay.
Y'a rien. On aura sûrement les trucs à mettre après. Bon. Alors. Faut aller au magasin. Allons au magasin.
Hey, you.
Who? Me?
No, we're talking to the three-headed platypus behind you.
Quel gros con.
We've been watching you.
We know what you're planning.
Oh yeah? Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something
Something unspeakable.
so unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've got to go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
Ouais.
What was that all about?
Les docs. Bon, alors, on va aller voir par là. Ils sont pas nets quand même, tous ces gens. Ouf. Oh. C'est vachement grand. Regarde ça, il y a trop de trucs à voir. D'accord. On va aller voir par là. Il a l'air sympa le pharmacien. Et je suis où là? Je suis paumé. Bonjour. Ah non, c'est la taverne là. Moi je veux pas la taverne pour l'instant. Je veux... Mais ils sont sérieux de mettre un truc aussi grand d'un coup là? Les gars, c'est le début du jeu. C'était taré. Porte. Ouverture du tuyau. Valve du tuyau. Porte, on va voir.
Don't believe it! I don't care if you're new to the neighborhood. Even if Brad Pitt, in person, stood at my door carrying cake, I would still take my nail gun and... What the? Who are you?
Je crois que je me suis perdu.
I think I lost my way.
Yeah, I think so too. But I've got good news for you. It's not gonna happen anymore in the future.
Because then I'll know my way around?
Because you won't be able to walk, that's why.
Calmez-vous, madame.
What have you got on offer?
My specialty today is cuts and stab wounds for obnoxious visitors.
Holy crap on a cracker.
Crotte de biquette en patinette. C'est assez curieux comme expression.
I would like a knife.
In your gut or in your eye? You can have both.
Do you think that's the smartest way to treat a potential customer?
You? A potential customer? Ha! Just look at you! You should be glad I haven't shot you yet, with the emphasis on yet.
Eh ben, on va vous laisser, madame. Je pense que vous
I guess I'll be on
n'avez
my
pas
way
besoin que
then.
je sois là.
Yeah, don't even think about bugging me again.
Ça fait quoi, ça?
Great, now the pipe's closed, but it didn't do me any good. I'd better leave it open. And keep it in the back of my mind, just in case.
Non, tu crois? Ils auraient mis un truc comme ça pour que ça serve plus tard? Oh. D'accord. Place du marché à Little Venise. La musique est sympa. Vers l'extérieur de l'atelier. Y'a quoi là?
Roo, refuse. Roo, refuse. Roo, refuse. Super diffuse.
Mec, t'as quel âge?
Hey, you can say what you like about those black market bums, but they have good taste in music.
En fait, il a 8 ans dans sa tête, je crois. Qu'est-ce? Je suis caché. Personne ne peut me voir. Mais pas sérieux. Les yeux dans les détritus.
It seems to be a colony of junk crabs. Cute.
Donc on à la porte.
That isn't the secret knock.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. The secret knock goes...
You fool. Now you've given it away. Let me in.
First, the knock.
All right.
C'était Terminator.
Now can I come in?
No. Wait, I got that wrong. That was the old knock.
What? But...
I know, it's a shame we changed it. The old one was much easier to remember. Nevertheless, we're using the new knock now.
And how does it go?
It's a secret.
Oh, darn it.
On m'a merdé là. Sarah Connor. Bon, ok, faudra trouver le... On va aller voir le pharmacien. Fouillons dans la benne à ordures.
Expired tranquilizers. Better than nothing.
Tranquillisant périmètre. Bonjour.
Yoo-hoo!
What? Where?
So, what do you sell here?
What does it look like?
Well...
No,
Oh mon Dieu,
seriously,
je me
what does
demande
it
bien.
look like?
Qu'est-ce qu'un
I'm
pharmacien
blind,
pourrait
you
bien
know.
vendre?
I see mostly mind-altering substances, illegal drugs, and questionable medications.
Oh, good. That's all right then. This is my drugstore, apparently. How may I help you?
I would like to buy something.
That's good. That's very good. What will it be?
Une potion de soin plus 5.
Are you giving away anything for free?
Not really. The only thing I could offer you is a sample of this new plant. It contains various mind-altering substances that have never been tested on humans. Incredibly dangerous. Absolutely illegal.
Qu'est-ce qui pourrait mal se passer si on
Possible side
essaye?
effects are both unpredictable and unspeakable.
But it's free.
Yes, but
In that case, can I have it?
not so fast. You can only have the Cucumis agnito in exchange for a free coupon.
Cuckoo... What?
Cucumis agnito, the cucumber of revelation.
Le concombre de la
active
révélation.
ingredient is in its juice. Unfortunately, the shell is very hard.
Hard shell, dangerous content, unpredictable side effects? Oh, just like me! I would like a +5 healing potion.
Sorry, all sold out. But I have some antidotes on sale.
Nah, never mind. I'll save my money then. What's in that bottle
C'est quoi
back
cette
there?
bouteille de lait?
Undiluted ethanol with antifreeze. Tastes all right, really. I used to
Papa,
drink that a
c'est
lot
quoi cette bouteille de
until I
lait?
was eventually no longer able to find the bottle.
Have you got any sedatives?
Yes, but you need a prescription.
I've got a prescription right here.
That's not a prescription. That's a button you tore from your coat.
Are you quite sure about that?
Listen, I may be blind.
Mais je suis pas
not
con.
dumb.
Well, maybe you should get a second opinion. Won't you let me have a free cucumber?
only for a coupon.
Ah, great. And where would I get one of these coupons?
From the free pharmacy magazine, of course.
But I don't see a free pharmacy magazine here.
Neither do I. But do you hear me complaining? It's prominently displayed here somewhere.
No, it's not.
When I took my break earlier, one copy was definitely still there. I tested a new laxative, and suddenly everything had to go very fast.
And you took the magazine to the bathroom with you? What for? To read the cartoons?
Ever heard of Braille? Also, Gulliver's Tavern is always out of toilet paper.
Oh non.
Ah,
Va
nothing.
falloir fouiller les chiottes.
You get what you deserve.
Je suis
I'm
nouveau.
new here. Are there any sites you would recommend?
Very funny. I'm blind. Just in case you hadn't noticed.
Hey, nobody's perfect. Nobody but me!
Pardon, Rufus? Toi, parfait? Y'a pas... Hein?
From here, you know, you've got a great view of the marketplace.
That explains a lot of the noises I've been hearing lately.
What do you hear then? Any news or exciting rumors?
Sorry to disappoint you, but that rhythmic background music drowns out everything. Except for occasional cheering coming from the arena.
I'd noticed that music too.
I wish it were possible to switch it off somehow. Too bad I've run out of earworm repellent.
What's up with that arena?
I've been wondering about that myself. All I know is that it's a cauldron-shaped pit in the center of the marketplace. Some kind of sporting competition is held there, involving
compétition
platypuses, I
sportive.
think,
Quoi?
and water.
Water?
Yes. Luckily, they've now built a railing around the arena.
See you later.
Not
Salut.
if I see you first.
Sélecteur de tuyaux.
The red pipe leads the green into the heart of the industrial park, and the yellow into that dark alley.
Allez, sombre. Ok. Il y a des gens à qui je peux parler là ou... Non, je peux même pas tous leur parler. Bon, on va aller voir par là.
Great. Hey, hello? What do you mean, bleh, the nerve?
Nez fin.
I've never
Qu'est-ce
seen
que c'est
such
que ce
a
truc?
snooty door sensor.
Monsieur le jardinier.
Who uses a spade to rake? Oh, look, children, it's Hoedown the garden gnome.
D'accord. Bon, on peut rien faire pour l'instant. C'est où qu'on achète le... Où est-ce qu'on va trouver le... Le truc pour le stock là, il a dit que c'était où? C'est au marché, non? Oh putain, c'est qui eux?
Well, if it isn't the newcomer that everyone's talking about.
They're talking about me. High time, too. All those stories of my heroic deeds are actually quite understated.
We're not interested in fairy tales. You've got something that we want.
Huh. Tough. Good looks is something you're born with.
We are talking about the secret ascension code.
Ah, je les ai pas non plus.
Ascension codes? Over my dead body. Wait, let me rephrase that. Uh-oh. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Oh! Oh! Ow! Oof! Ow! Oh!
Mais si vous me pétez toutes les dents, comment je peux parler?
He hasn't got the money.
I guess he isn't as stupid as he looks.
So what do we do now?
We'd better report this to Donna.
Putain. Mais que fait la police?
Lots of friendly people here. Maybe I should tone it down a bit.
Non, tu crois? Est-ce que ce serait pas là? Ah ah!
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You are being served
C'était
by
mérité. Ah bah bien
Shuffle
sûr.
Map 2000. How may I help you?
Yeah, Doc sent me to get a set of cartridges.
Of course, we currently offer 2 different brands. The first is Platinum Proof Professional. They are somewhat more expensive but of better quality. There is a cheaper kind as well. Cowboy Dodo's Jolly All-Purpose
Je crois qu'il va pas bien le
cartridges.
monsieur.
Their quality may not be top of the line, but they come with a free colorful lollipop.
A lollipop?
So which brand do you prefer?
Une sucette. Je me... Non. Putain.
And those are really the good cartridges?
Of course. Remember, Goal's mind is at stake here.
All right.
Mais c'est pas vrai.
Here goes
Mais non.
nothing.
Mais non, Rufus.
Did it work?
I'm not sure. Something's not right.
Rufus? I might have known.
Hmm?
Why does the same question pop up in my mind every time I set eyes on you?
Who's that good-looking guy in the snappy overcoat?
Where am I?
Because the aura of my magnetism is befuddling your sense of orientation.
Seriously, where did you drag me off to this time? And what is that awful smell?
This is the floating black market. You're safe here.
Safe. Rufus, I was on my way to Elysium.
Well, yes, you were, but with the wrong guy.
Cletus wanted to help me.
And you trust that lying slime bag?
Yes, who I am more likely to trust. My fiancé or his cheap imitation?
Hey, what's up with you?
What's up? I wake up only to find myself in some stinking torture chamber. That's what's up with me. I'm already itching all over just because I'm forced to breathe this foul, polluted air. I'm about to be sick. I need to get out of here.
Le requin derrière qui...
He seems to be pretty mad.
Not really. I just have a certain effect on explosive women.
What, lighting the fuse?
Mec.
Yeah, very funny. But she actually did seem a little volatile. Are you sure you didn't mess her up somehow?
I think I might be able to explain this. Some information wasn't written to the cartridge, almost as if we'd used the cheap ones.
Not as cheap as your excuses.
Her mind appears to have been split 3 ways.
So, the woman who just stomped out of the lab is only a part of Goal?
And not the most agreeable part, I hope.
Come on, Doc. I thought you were an expert.
It is nothing that I can't fix, but for that, I need all 3 cartridges, including the one that is currently inserted in her implant. Also, I cannot operate without the consent of the patient. Therefore, all 3 parts of Goal must cooperate before I can go ahead with the surgery.
Oh yeah, judging from her mood, she'll be positively enthusiastic about you flipping open her skull again.
Agreed. Maybe you had better start with a different part of her character.
Huh?
Take the 2 cartridges that are still in the output hopper. And this thing.
What is it? A remote control?
Not quite. See that compartment in the back? Just insert one of the other cartridges and press the button when you're close to Goal.
That's what I said, a remote.
It's more complicated than that. Data's written to a buffer and...
And I can zap back and forth between 2 characters.
No. Yes. Something like that, but
just like a remote.
Just like a remote.
Cool. I wish I'd had one of these for Tony.
Hurry up, Rufus. The longer the fragments of her character get used to their independence, the more difficult it will become to talk them into having that surgery done. Go find Goal and persuade her. All 3 parts of her. I will prepare everything else here in the meantime.
All right, here we go.
Ça va être la merde, hein. Tac.
The cartridge fits. Now the remote just has to
Ça
work.
promet.
Thanks to my charm, the rest will be child's play.
Oh oui. Oh là 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 là. Rien à voir des conneries. Interrupteur, ça fait quoi ça? Ah. D'accord. Pourquoi pas. Bon alors. Oh, putain. Il va falloir réconcilier les trois Gaules, quoi. Si jamais ces trois personnalités n'arrivent pas à s'entendre et qu'elles se disputent, est-ce qu'on pourrait appeler ça la guerre des Gaules? Ouais, je suis fier de moi, ouais. Ah là là. La guerre des Gaules, excellent. Excellent. Œuf dans la cheminée. Ah, vas-y, on va récupérer l'œuf. C'est un petit omelette.
Never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in their ear.
Titre. La guerre des Gaules. Tu le touches pas, bah, je sais pas, avec le tournevis. Avec la manivelle. Bon d'accord, il veut pas. Je fais une sauvegarde, tiens. Hop. Voilà. Ah là là. Boutique d'armes. Place du marché A. On va peut-être aller à la taverne, du coup. C'était à Little Venise, je crois. Hein. Pas du tout. Antenne. Oh. Mais quel vandale, quoi. Ah, c'est quoi ça? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Bonjour. Ah merde! Ah non, pas eux!
You! Why
Vite,
are you
fuis!
sneaking around here?
Do you mean me?
Of course I mean you. Or do you have an invisible buddy with you?
Huh. If I had a buddy with me, he wouldn't be half as invisible as I am, because I move as inconspicuously as a ninja.
Mec.
No way. The way you stomp around, I would notice you even if you were hidden, using the golden dragon of invisibility from Gilligan's gadget shop.
Ha! A real ninja doesn't need gadgets. I can dissolve into thin air with my secret stealth powers anytime.
Then please do that. I don't want to see you around here again. Understand?
D'accord. Extérieur de l'atelier du doc. Ah. Moi je veux... Là, c'est là la taverne. Eh, attends. Si on parlait au gondolier. On n'a pas parlé au gondolier. Il y a un œuf. Est-ce que je peux... Pourquoi il veut pas ramasser les œufs?
Yoo-hoo! What is that sheet music?
La musica si fa volare. È una canzone molto romantica. La 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 la.
Calzone.
Prego.
Do you really have to keep rowing through the canals and singing?
Cantare, merci. I needed to drive off the how do you say?
Boredom?
Rats.
Ah, well, now that makes sense. I don't mean to worry you, but the Organon is planning to blow up Deponia.
No apprensione. Don't worry. Con una bella canzone on your lips, all is gonna be bene in the end.
Nothing's gonna be bene. The whole planet is gonna go kablooey.
So I will sing Finalora. La 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 la.
Il a la tronche du chanteur
Oh, brother. I hope they hurry up
dans les
with their
cinématiques.
explosion. Arrivederci.
Huh? What's that mean?
Nothing.
D'accord. Vers les docks. On va aller voir Bozo. Ah, on a retrouvé. Poisson rasoir.
Hey, hold still! Oh, darn it. Oh, it seems to have some sort of motion sensor.
Bonjour. Bonjour Garlef.
May I bother you?
Not really.
Then I'll have to do it without your consent. Didn't we meet in front of Doc's workshop?
You must be mistaken.
No. You and your beefy chum, you were gonna take something from me. What was it you were yelling? Death to the Organon?
Death to the Organon! I mean, death to the Organon! Whoever would say such a thing? Not that it isn't a good slogan. I mean, someone must have put a lot of thought into that.
Why are you sitting here on your lonesome?
I'm waiting for a worthy opponent to play rock, paper, scissors.
Why do you think you might find one here?
Because people around here tend to give you the finger.
That makes sense.
Vas-y, on va jouer.
I want to play.
Why not? But I need to see your fingers first. Did you bring them?
Well, the last time I looked, they were at the lower end of my arm. Let me have a look. Yep, here they are.
Nice try, buddy.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Those aren't official tournament fingers. They might be loaded. Come back when you have an official tournament.
What? Quoi? Faut que j'ai une autre main que les miennes?
I'll be off then.
See you around.
C'est curieux. Très curieux. En bas. Node. Bozo. Allons voir
Hello,
Bozo.
Bozo, old pirate.
We've been through this, Rufus. I am not a pirate. I'm only a junk dealer with my own trawler.
Yo.
Yeah, right. And the parrot on your shoulder is only perching there by chance.
I don't have a parrot, Rufus. I've never had one.
Is that so? Then who did I feed those earthworms to whenever you were asleep?
You're a rare bird yourself.
An eagle.
Say, Rufus, was there anything in particular you wanted to talk to me about?
Certainly.
Then what are you waiting for?
The multiple choice box.
Wait a minute. Worms?
Shh. Here it comes now.
J'espère que j'ai dormi pendant toute la traversée. Quelque chose à mal tourner pendant l'opération. Comment est le grog par ici?
Oh, don't tell me I slept through the entire passage.
Like a platypus. Only you mumbled in your sleep.
I was dreaming of my next big adventure.
Would that have anything to do with ballet, sweet cheeks?
Quelque chose a mal tourné.
Something went wrong with the surgery.
You think so? She looks healthy to me.
Well, physically, she's in great shape. Like this. Boom, chaka chaka, boom, yeah! But mentally, it's more like... Cuckoo! Understand?
Certain people have mental problems. Yes, I understand that.
Her mind has been split into 3 parts. Now, I have to persuade all 3 of them to come back to the lab for another round of surgery.
Your girlfriend now exists in triplicate? Don't stretch yourself too thin. Handling 1 woman's hard enough. But 3 at a time?
I'll manage somehow.
C'est un peu, hein? Sexiste, tout ça.
How's the grog around here?
This is peppermint tea.
Yeah, right. Tell me another one. Pirates drink grog. Everybody knows that.
C'est pas un pirate.
I'm not. Listen, I talked to Doc. He says your skewed perception may be an indication of a serious head injury.
And the scar next to your eye may be an indication of an exciting sea battle. Harr!
Seriously. Did you ever fall on your head? I mean, between the
Oui.
2 times since
Quand
we've been
j'avais
at-
3 ans.
Anchors away! Hoist the sails! Avast, ye landlubbers! Yo ho 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 ho!
Non mais il a été
ho.
bercé trop près d'un mur, Rufus, c'est pas possible
None of my
autrement.
business. Just as long as you don't forget to pay me for the passage.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum! Arr. See you later.
Don't get lost.
Quel taré. Quel taré. Bonjour Gaulle.
All right, Rufus. This is a routine situation for a ladies' man like yourself. Easy peasy. No reason at all to be nervous. You are eloquent and witty. Very handsome. And your hair smells of solvent. Now, for the right facial expression.
Je crois qu'il a couché trop près d'un mur surtout. Ouais, non mais je sais pas, mais ils ont dû le médecin accoucheur ou la sage-femme a dû le faire tomber au moment de le rattraper, je sais pas, mais... Aïe 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 aïe.
Here it comes. Check. Charm cannons at full blast. And now to come up with the best possible line.
Conne... Oh là là, jolie fille. Ah.
Oh, that's it.
Oh.
A classic. Take a deep breath and then...
Attention, le relou-garou est sorti.
Here I go.
Oh, heavens, it's you again. You never give up, do you?
Parfaite reconstitution de votre serviteur quand il essaie de parler à une fille. Ce qui arrive très rarement, hein, mais... ça donne à peu près ça. C'est là que t'étais fourré? Tu serais pas un peu fâché contre moi? Tu dois venir avec nous. Ooh, baby.
Are you mad at me for some reason?
Whatever makes you think that? You kidnapped me, caused me a bad head injury.
That's not the way I remember it.
You appear to be suffering from a perception disorder.
You mean, in reality, you're not sexy at all?
Oh,
Just stay away
mec.
from me. Understood?
Espèce de... Vas-y, j'ai envie de tester.
Hey, baby.
There he goes again.
On n'est pas si différents finalement. Tu t'es fait mal dans ton putain. Oh là 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 là. Et pourquoi pas... Tu sais que ton père c'est un voleur. Il a pris toutes les étoiles du ciel pour les mettre dans tes yeux. Ah, pardon. Oh là 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 là. Je suis sûr qu'il y a encore des mecs qui draguent comme ça. C'est...
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
It did indeed.
Oh, right. Yes, I can imagine. I give up.
I'm afraid I already know you better than that.
Tu dois venir.
You have to come with me and see Doc.
What for? So you can demolish my head even further?
Ah, really turned your head, did I?
Turning heads
Mec.
and demolishing them are two different things.
With Tony's tortoise, they weren't.
Listen, Rufus, I am dirty, my hair is a mess, and my head feels like someone sliced through my skull with a circular saw.
Yes, but there's no proof.
And to top it all off, I'm starving. So, you had better stay away from me.
Hey, if you're hungry, I've got a leftover bowl of peanuts from our last mud cake festival.
Festival de la flamme cuche.
Ooh, yuck! It's growing hair. I bet this little bowl contains more killer bacteria than a biological warfare lab.
Nah, we're all out of killer bacteria. These are influenza viruses.
Eh ben voilà. père est un voleur, il a volé toutes les blagues de merde pour les mettre dans tes punchlines. C'est moi le voleur. C'est moi. Parce que c'est lui qui m'a lui qui m'a tout appris. Hein. C'est lui, mon père, c'est mon mentor en termes d'humour. Hein. C'est lui qui m'a initié. C'est lui. Donc non, il a rien volé du tout lui. Il a rien volé, il a transmis. Il a transmis.
Wait here.
Ouais,
Is
salut.
that a promise? Of course. Good. That increases the chances that you'll stay away.
What a woman.
Et bol de cacahuètes.
Gulliver's peanuts are much more germy. Some bacteria even come in colors I've never seen before. It looks like I finally reached civilization.
Quoi? Je vais voir.
Huh? What the? Where am I?
Don't you know? You haven't had that much
Ce
to
bruit de
drink.
Windows,
This
quoi.
is still Gulliver's Gully, the darkest dive in the floating black market.
Floating black market, not on Deponia.
Where else?
Rufus, I'll wring his neck.
Everything okay?
Just give me some of your strongest. As long as I'm here, I may as well rot my brain.
One rust-red brain death coming right up.
Une mort cérébrale à la rouille.
You again. What do you want?
Aren't you even wondering how you got here?
Not really. You're in the vicinity. That should suffice as an explanation.
Well, I'm always good for a surprise.
Je crois qu'elle lui envole
You
tout.
are
Hein.
basically the human equivalent of spontaneous self-combustion.
Wow, thanks.
Damn, that came across much too nicely.
Tu es l'équivalent humain de la combustion spontanée. Oi, 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 oi.
You have to come with me and see Doc.
I must? I don't think so.
But your health is at stake.
Don't worry, I'm feeling just great.
But if you don't come...
Then what? Will I get bruises? Will my shoulder be dislocated? Will I get a nosebleed?
No, not that. But
you will if you keep bothering me like that.
Yeah, well, bother.
Rufus.
What?
A little friendly advice. Never provoke a woman with a temper. Believe me, I once knew a woman who...
You stay out of this.
You two do what you want then.
Where were we?
I think I was about to bring you with this bar stool.
Ah, yes, great. Then let's proceed.
Hey, no fighting in my bar, you hear?
Yeah.
Nous devons empêcher l'Organon de faire
We have
sauter
to keep
Deponia.
the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
No worries. I'm going to take care of the Organon myself.
Really? And just how are you planning to do that?
I'll just whoop their butts if they dare to cross me.
J'ai tous leur
Damn,
botte le cul.
why didn't I think of that? You must come with me. Something went wrong with the surgery.
So what? That goes for your birth as well. Do you hear me complaining?
Will you listen now? Your implant was damaged when...
Meh, you're boring me.
Please, Goal, you must come with me.
Make me if you can. I'd love to see how you propose to do that, with no arms and all.
I do have arms.
Oh, those are arms? I thought you had dropped some spaghetti on your shirt.
Take a good look at them, because you won't see much of them when I spank your behind.
Rufus. I don't think that's a very bright idea.
Il va
If
tellement
only
se
I
faire
had a
botter le cul.
zloty for every time I've heard that sentence, then maybe I could finally afford the kneecap replacement that people keep telling me I need.
I just mean, you gotta be careful with temperamental ladies.
Or the steel plate to cover my skull fracture.
Are you even listening to me?
Or the tympanic membrane transplant.
I give up.
What do I have to do to make you come along?
You could sing the Dumb Bum song to
Chanson
me.
du Claude Nigo.
That's a piece of cake.
Here comes the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dum bum. Oh yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh man, you're cracking me up.
I told you that wouldn't work. But since you refuse to listen to me...
If I listen to you, will you sing me the Dum Bum song?
I don't know. How'd the lyrics go again?
It's quite simple.
Here comes the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dum bum. Oh yeah.
Dang!
Qu'est-ce qu'il est con.
Won't you please just come along?
Nope.
But nope. Oh, stubbornness, thy name is woman.
See, I told you it wouldn't work this way. If you want my advice...
Nope.
But...
Nope.
On va falloir trouver comment faire. Oh là là.
Wait here.
No threats.
On va essayer avec la... Lady Go. On va voir la troisième.
What? How did I wind up here?
Most people ask that, but very few of them really want to hear the answer.
You're funny.
Oh là là. Oh là là.
Oh, it's you! How nice!
C'est la version
You have to come with me and see Doc.
ingénue.
Gosh, am I sick then?
No, you...
Oh dear.
Happy Go.
I can feel it now. I think I'm running a fever.
No, you're not sick.
Quick, look and tell me if my uvula is swollen.
Will you listen to me? You're not sick.
Oh, what a relief. And here I was thinking I had to see Doc.
But you do have to see Doc.
Oh my gosh, am I sick then?
This is gonna be one of those days.
Tu m'étonnes.
Can't you remember anything?
Well, yes, you are... Rudy.
Rufus.
No.
Oh, this is exhausting. My head feels as if a burning saw blade hit me in the temple.
You obviously can't remember anything at all. That makes it even more important for you to go see Doc.
You're probably right. You're such a good friend, Rudy.
Refuse.
Sure. So, are you coming?
Refuse.
There's no time to lose. We need to prevent the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
Wait, did I hear that right? You're planning to stop the Organon? Don't tell me you're with those resistance fruitcakes.
Resistance? What are you talking about?
What do you think? Janosch and his people. Who else?
Janosch.
Janosch?
I told him 1,000 times that I won't have any conspiratorial meetings in my bar. First, they're all death to the Organon. And then I end up having to scrape peanut chips out of the jukebox.
Did you hear that, Rufus? A real resistance movement.
I heard it. How terribly exciting. But the really important thing is that we're both headed to Doc now. We're gonna fix your brain, and...
We can't do that now. We need to join the resistance.
Oh no.
Yes. Yeah, what?
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a de spécial?
Janosch. What's up with that Janosch?
That's what I would like to know.
No, that was a rhetorical question. Janosch is the leader of the resistance. You keep raving about him.
Really? He must be quite a
C'est pas vrai.
daredevil.
Oh, good grief.
Celui qui dirige la résistance, c'est le général Organa. Enfin, il paraît.
What do I have to do to make you come along?
I don't know. Can you do magic?
Of course. I'm really good at making objects disappear.
Ooh. Oh, too bad we haven't got time for that. We need to join the resistance, just like Janosch.
Oh, is this really necessary?
Pardon.
Oh, please.
Oh, all right. But then we'll go see Doc.
Of course. A true resistance fighter will go anywhere.
Ça parle beaucoup depuis le début. Hein. On n'a pas résolu beaucoup d'énigmes. Hein. Je me rends compte. À part le toutou là, pas fait grand chose. Hein.
Will you come along to see Doc now?
But Rufus, in a situation like this, how can I think of myself? The fate of the entire world is at stake.
I thought we were going to save the world from Elysium.
No! You can't save the world sitting at a desk.
I was actually thinking about a recliner.
Don't you know anything about freedom fighters? It takes many little sparks to get a fire going.
Actually, it goes faster than that.
Oh, Rufus. Here I was thinking you're an activist, just like Janosch.
Well, I am. It's just that I prefer recreational activities.
Je préfère les activités.
So, this is where you've been hanging out.
Have I? That's crazy. I can't even remember how I got here.
It doesn't really matter how you got here. What's more important, I know how you can leave here.
Oh, in a dirigible.
tell me it's a dirigible!
No, not in a dirigible.
Oh.
Maybe later.
Yippee!
Mais qui... Je sais pas ce qu'elle a pris, hein, mais c'est puissant. C'est puissant.
Will you come along to...
Rufus? In a situation like this, how can I think of myself? The fate of the entire world is at stake.
I thought we were going to save the world from Elysium.
No! You can't save the world.
I was actually thinking...
Blah, 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 blah.
About it takes many little...
Actually, it...
Here I was, just like you.
Well, it's just that...
Blah, blah, blah. Ok.
Wait here, I'll be right back.
Yay!
Super! Putain. Porte des toilettes.
Locked.
Oh mince, on peut pas aller chier. Une bougie.
Hey, leave the candle alone. It's the only thing that provides light in here when the generator goes on the fritz.
Ha! Il va y avoir un truc avec le générateur.
Whew. Despite my mighty strength, I'm not going to get anywhere without tools. The flap is screwed down.
Eh ben ça tombe bien, j'ai un tournevis. Ah. Bonjour, Alex, le nain du jukebox.
Hi ho, hi ho. Are you looking for trouble? Oh, come on, sing along. Hey dee-dee-dee-dee-do.
Mais quel connard!
Man, you lucky I don't hit the handicap.
Mais quel enfoiré! Mais non, mais il est pas sérieux.
So that's how it works. Hi ho, hi ho.
Are you looking for trouble?
Oh, come on, sing along. Hey dee-dee-dee-dee-do.
Man, are you lucky I don't hit the handicap.
Parce que je frappe pas les handicapés. Bien raison. Le chant nuptial des crabes charognards. La tarentelle de l'avalanche d'ordures. La chanson de Jolly Johnny. Le tango du pigeon mort. Ils ont osé, oui, ils ont osé. Mais c'est toujours la même musique. Il va y avoir quelque chose à faire. Node, on parle à Node.
Excuse me?
What do you want?
Il serait le bon ton de t'excuser.
I think an apology would be in order.
What for?
Like, for attacking me in the street?
Listen up, kiddo. I'm a member of unorganized crime.
And how does that give you the right to assault innocent passers-by in broad daylight?
That's the way we roll.
Cool. So, unorganized crime. What is it exactly?
We're just like a criminal organization without the organized bits.
Could I join you, maybe? I'm incredibly unorganized.
Don't be ridiculous. What could you possibly have to offer?
Ah, plein de choses.
I'm a gifted tinkerer.
Really? So what do you tinker?
Power inverters, escape machines, a life of order and contentment.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
Je suis très
I'm very
résistant.
resilient. I can fall from a tower 2 miles high into a pile of syringes without taking any damage.
Remarkable. And can you juggle balls on your nose?
Oh, really? I'm a daring adventurer, not a circus ocelot.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
Je suis
I am
incroyablement
so
cool.
incredibly cool.
Ça, je suis pas,
Just how cool?
je suis pas sûr.
I'm so, like, laid back that the back of my head, like, is almost touching the ground. Yeah.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
And I'm a good listener.
You are? That sounds interesting.
They call me the Ear.
You know, there's this story that I've always wanted to...
Eagle Ear, master of sound waves.
But my story...
Listening his opponents into the dust.
Forget it.
What? Did you say something? I certainly
Quel
am
taré.
reckless enough.
And no, you're not.
I certainly am reckless enough.
And no, you're not.
So how can I prove to you that I'm reckless enough?
You'd have to do something truly reckless, like shave Donna's cat, for instance.
If that's all.
That wasn't a serious suggestion. Nobody in his right mind would ever do something that reckless.
Hey, I'm not nobody in his right. Don't try to stop me.
Ok.
I'll soon be part of your
Il faut raser un
organization.
chat.
You'll see.
Ah, beat it.
I'll get back to you.
Whatever.
Ok, ok. Du coup, le générateur, est-ce qu'on peut faire quelque chose avec?
I don't see a switch. No matter. With a little technical know-how, it shouldn't be a problem. Turn off.
La manivelle.
This isn't a trash burning engine.
Ah. Et le bol de
This
cacahuètes.
isn't a trash burning.
L'appât.
This isn't a trash burning.
Le tournevis.
This isn't a
Bon, d'accord. Ok. Tiens, il y a des trucs là en bas. Pare-choc, pupitre. Fais voir, est-ce qu'on peut choper le pare-choc? L'autre va pas nous laisser faire.
Stronzo! Sei un matto! Making a poof!
Genre, il y a un airbag sur la gondole.
Now I must go to il tocco to get a replacement!
That was funny.
T'as quel âge, mec?
These foreign models are just something's always breaking down.
Et d'accord, je sais pas ce que ça a fait, ni pourquoi, mais ok. C'est quoi cette histoire de chat là? L'œuf, il veut pas. Le bol de cacahuètes.
Are much more germy. Some bacteria even come in colors I've never seen before. It looks like I finally reached.
On va pas parler aux pêcheurs. T'as gagné une gondole, oui.
Scram! You're scaring the fish.
But shoot! A boring guy with.
Le seau. Vas-y, je vais lui piquer son seau. Ah, il a rien dit.
I can transport that without. I like the feeling when it that. I can transport. I like.
Peau d'hameçon.
What was it I didn't want to do again with jars full of hooks?
Alors que
Stick my hand in.
on serait dans Star Wars, ce serait peau d'Amron, mais.
Ow!
Faut que j'arrête avec ça. Saut
I don't
d'appât.
want that. That's really small bait. Nothing like my epic whale bait made from phosphorescent anchovies.
Quoi?
I don't want that. That's really small bait. Nothing like my epic whale bait.
Est-ce qu'on peut mettre...
That's really small. Nothing
Non,
like.
d'accord. Hameçon. Hameçon cible, s'abstenir.
I can transport. I like the. I've got almost all the components for a fishing. I've got almost all. I've got almost.
J'ai presque tout pour faire une canne à pêche. Oh! Est-ce que ça veut-il pas dire qu'il faut qu'on se fasse une canne à pêche? Et là.
Huh. The floating black far from the cruiser route. That's good.
Ok, y a rien d'autre à faire avec ça
I
là?
can't leave here. Not without.
Oui, c'est pour partir plus tard. Bon, donc on s'en fout. Où est l'autre là, avec ses couteaux et tout ça? Est-ce qu'on peut retourner là? Redresseur de banane. Dragon doré d'invisibilité.
I am very sorry, sir, but the golden dragon of invisibility is not a floor model.
I didn't even touch it. I just wanted to stretch my fingers and... All right, all right.
Est-ce qu'on peut lui reparler?
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You are being served by Chapomat 2000. How may I help you?
Est-ce que tu peux libérer l'humain qu'il y a dans ta tête, s'il te plaît? Hein? Il a pas l'air bien.
Why is the pedestal over there empty?
It is not empty. What you cannot see there is the golden dragon of invisibility, the most powerful gadget on Deponia.
Golden dragon of invisibility?
It may be hard to believe, but it is really there. A beautiful object, lavishly ornamented. And its powers are beyond imagination, but touching it is absolutely prohibited.
I think I can only just hold myself back.
Very much appreciated.
Est-ce que tu es un robot?
Are you a robot?
The gadgeteer constructed me so I could help him run the shop.
Smart move. Where is he now?
This information is irrelevant. I am completely autonomous.
I see. I wonder what became of the gadgeteer.
We have no idea. We have been looking for him for months.
We?
Yes, we are very worried about him.
Va falloir le libérer,
his
je
wife
pense.
and I.
So, the gadgeteer is married?
Yes, Camilla is a wonderful lady. I am with her every day, lending her support.
These must be hard times for her.
She should not grieve for a husband who left her in the lurch. She should just look ahead.
Les gens sont si peu dignes de confiance.
Are so unreliable, aren't they?
That is what I have been telling Camilla for months. By now she thinks I am right. Robots are so much more reliable, she says.
D'accord.
What kind of things do you sell here?
At Gilligan's Gadget Garden, we offer the most amazing equipment in all of Deponia. Go ahead and browse at your leisure. You are welcome to try out a few gadgets. But please remember to put back the merchandise before you leave the shop.
But of course. What do you take me for?
My CPU has calculated an 86% probability of an imminent attempt at shoplifting.
What? Now that's outrageous. Based on what?
Based on several factors. The way you are dressed, for example.
Ça, c'est pas très
I'll
cool.
just be on my way then.
Please come again soon.
Du coup, c'est quoi? Déchiqueteuse. D'accord. Est-ce que je peux déchiqueter mon
I
bol de
would really like to
cacahuètes?
try out this shredder, but not with my own stuff. What a pity things automatically belong. But that's the law.
D'accord. L'automatique.
Playing the lottery has nothing to do with luck. All you need is an infallible system. Huh, the Lottomat doesn't seem to understand my system.
Chaussette anti-gravité.
Here goes nothing.
Normal. Lunettes de soleil indestructibles de l'obscurité éternelle.
The sunglasses looks like normal sunglasses, just that the lenses
Parce que les verres sont
are
couverts de
covered in
peinture noire.
black paint. Cool.
C'est complètement con. C'est complètement con. Il y a rien d'autre que je puisse. Oula. Salut le visiteur du futur. Coucou.
An excellent
Chapeau à
choice,
jus.
sir. Please
Comment
do
ça va
not
bien?
forget to return the merchandise to its proper place.
Oui, 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 oui.
Cole is bound to be impressed.
Gold va être impressionné. Ça va, tu te remates ta propre série, donc ça va. Ça,
I can transport that without a bucket too. I like the
c'est
feeling
cool
when
ça.
it bounces back and forth.
J'ai pas revu
loose in my pan.
depuis que c'est fini, le Visiteur du Futur. Faudrait un jour. Redresseur de bananes. Qu'est-ce que c'est ce truc?
There it is. It's even more beautiful than at least.
Hey, les lunettes!
I am very sorry, sir, but the floor models must not be removed from the store area.
Le Graal ne
under
doit
any
pas passer la dalle
I
scellée.
have no idea what you're talking about. All right, all right.
Mais... Je suis sûr qu'il faut réussir à choper des trucs. Bon, mais pourquoi je suis rentré? Ça sert à rien. Ça sert à rien de re-rentrer. Bon. Ah bah il est revenu lui. Vers Little Venise, ok. Vers la boutique d'armes. Est-ce qu'on peut y reparler à la dame? Bonjour.
Blasted religious nuts! You just don't get it, do ya? If you want to meet Jamaica, keep it up and I'll help you on your way. What the? What do you want this time?
À un certain côté, vous me faites penser à la petite.
Somehow you remind me of my girlfriend. At least one particular third
C'est
of
pas
her.
ta petite amie, arrête.
No, I was talking about the temperamental part of her.
Fat and cranky then.
Aïe aïe aïe.
I'll,
C'est terrible.
I guess I'll be on my way then.
Yeah, don't even think about bugging me again.
C'est pas parce que tu la stalk que c'est ta petite amie, mec. Espèce de gros taré.
Hello? Testing, testing. Attention, attention. This is an
Oh.
important announcement. A comet is approaching the floating black market. I repeat. A comet is approaching the floating black market. In order to avoid panic, you should consider suicide
Oh, il y a
as
quelque
an
chose à
option.
faire avec ça. Il vous est recommandé d'envisager le suicide. Quel connard. Fourneau.
So much wonderful potential. This would indeed, but that's a coal-burning stove. Besides, I hope to do even more.
Médicaments périmés.
Expired that gives, but where do I get an expired neurotic? I'd rather not let these peanuts get too. Not that I'm afraid of germs, but these are wearing stocking masks.
Pareil,
Why
l'antenne.
does that always happen?
Qu'est-ce qu'il va vouloir que je fasse avec l'antenne?
It should be possible to build a fully automatic fishing rod with
Canne à
automated
pêche autoportée à
targeting.
ciblage automatique.
Or a landing net, perhaps. It should be possible to a tool. It should be possible or a land.
Alors. Caisse d'airbag.
Another new airbag? How many replacement airbags does Doc have?
Atelier de doc. Eh ben. Oh. Hein. Attends, il y a un truc à faire là.
Hello? Testing, testing. Attention, attention. This is an important announcement. Will the captain of the trawler with the license number please report to the harbor master's office? Your trawler is on fire, and your wife is fooling around.
Si, il y a quelque chose à faire du coup avec ça. C'est obligé. Mais non, pas vers la pharmacie, du con. Ah. C'est le truc que j'ai déjà fait, ça.
Hello? Testing, testing. Attention, attention. This is an important announcement.
Ça va nous servir.
Captain Bozo is an old fuddy-duddy. I repeat. Captain Bozo is an old fuddy-duddy.
Quel gland, quel gland. On va retourner voir Doc. Ça aussi, là,
Does it have juice?
Don't
Oui.
play around with the equipment. If you aren't careful, you could open a wormhole.
Ah, ce serait marrant.
Not necessary. I've got all the time I need.
Le congèle, il va me servir à quelque chose, c'est obligé. On va tout.
Hello again.
Ah, Rufus, how are you getting on?
Did you repair the gondolier's airbag?
Yep, all taken care of. And the next replacement is already waiting on the pier in front of the shop. But I still have no idea how that could happen.
I bet there's a criminal genius behind this.
Looks more like random vandalism to me. But who am I to complain? If it weren't for random vandalism, I guess I could close my shop for good.
Yeah, long live the random vandals!
Non. non.
What went wrong?
Looks like Gilligan actually popped. Gold's
blah, blah.
mind is now each.
Ça, on l'a déjà dit.
Not real.
Faut qu'on
We
répare
really-
Gold.
I'm work simply persuade. That is all. Use once you. I'll see to the rest.
I'll.
Quite.
Peut-être qu'il faut juste la convaincre pour l'instant. Peut-être qu'à part la convaincre... Il n'y a rien d'autre à faire. Boutique de gadgets. Non. Lui là du coup on peut pas lui reparler. La convaincre laquelle? Bah, les 3.
you again?
Aren't you going to do that anyway?
You're part of a resistance movement.
C'est les
or
3 qu'il
so
faut
I've
convaincre.
heard.
Who said that? That's top secret information.
Sorry, didn't know that. And the others don't seem to be clear on the concept.
Peut-être que c'est
either.
ça qu'il faut faire pour
Please
l'instant.
tell them. We can't have everyone broadcasting my secrets.
What are you rebelling against?
Against our oppression by the Organon. What else? Death to the Organon.
What has the Organon ever done to you?
Well, it oppresses me with its constant oppression. It makes me furious.
Ouais.
May I join you?
Impossible. You could be an Organon spy.
But how are you going to fight the Organon if you don't recruit new members?
Through passive resistance.
Meaning you do nothing?
But we do. We constantly hatch new plans about how we can resist even more passively. Sometimes we even don't say a bad word about the Organon for weeks. That's how passive we are.
Wow. The Prime Controller is going to blow a fuse when he
Qu'est-ce
finds
que c'est
out.
que ces branquignoles quoi?
Please let me join you. I want to impress a woman.
You think that would work?
Of course. Women go for courageous men.
Men who have the courage to use a filthy bathroom in a pub.
Yeah, I was thinking of the kind of courage you need to join a good cause.
Hey, but I'm already doing that. Here, take this bathroom key to Gulliver. I no longer need it.
So you're
Ah,
a
on a peut-être
professional
trouvé un
rock,
moyen
paper,
de
scissors
convaincre
player?
la...
I'm an expert, a
Happy
professional
Go.
gamer, a prestidigitator. Scissors is my forte. I've been training it for years and I can do it in my sleep. But my rock really rocks too. Once in a while, I'm still a bit hesitant to make full use of my paper. But my coach says that I can compensate for this weakness through speed and stamina.
I'll be off then.
C'est Shifumi quoi, détends-toi. Clé des toilettes. Allons ouvrir les toilettes. Attention.
Did it just get colder in here? Ah! What is that? Oh! Ah! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Anything but that! Take it away! Take it away! Ah! Not this agony! Ah!
Je veux pas savoir. La feuille de PQ accrochée.
I've been in worse tavern bathrooms.
It's just, I heard these noises, and
Let's just say the toilet paper could be softer.
you don't have to play the tough guy for me, kid. I've been in there before, and I know the toilet paper. I feel your pain. By the way, you got a piece stuck to your foot, and you should remove it before someone sees. They wouldn't understand.
On va avoir réussi à impressionner l'autre là, tu vois.
Excuse me?
You again?
Non.
Do you also like to play rock, paper, scissors?
Sure. Unfortunately, I left my tournament fingers in the hideout today.
Les doigts de compétition.
I would really love to join you.
Don't be ridiculous. Could you possibly...
Non, faut le coup du chat.
Whatever.
Du coup, tu crois que si je vais montrer le morceau de PQ, ça va convaincre que l'autre que j'y suis allé et...
What is this? A challenge? Let me see. What's that supposed to be? This isn't a tournament hand.
Yeah, I never said it was.
Then why should it interest me? Come back when you have an official tournament hand.
Oh.
May I bother
Je
you?
voulais te dire que j'étais allé aux toilettes et que du coup tu pouvais me recruter.
I'll be off then.
See you around.
Bon. Ok. Bon, le papier ça a pas marché. Eh, sucrier.
Ah, the obligatory sugar dispenser. Let's see if the lid is nice and loose. Yep, the way it's supposed to be.
D'accord. Ah, on va reparler à gauche.
Oh, it's you! How nice!
Hey, baby.
Are you talking to me?
Pour le chat, il va falloir du poisson, probablement.
I give up.
What are you giving up?
No, that's...
Huh.
What do I have?
We need to join the resistance, just like
Ok,
Yana.
pour elle, il faut rejoindre la
Then
résistance.
we'll
Of course.
Wait here.
Yay!
Ok. On va voir ce que les autres elles veulent. Je sais pas si on... Punky Go. Vas-y.
Huh? What the?
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine. I'll have the same again.
Ah,
You again. What do
il
you
y en a une
want?
qui voulait à manger. Je me rappelle plus.
So,
So what? Do I have to ask your leave every time I...
yes, that would be helpful.
Dream on, wimp! I don't even know myself how I got here. But since I'm here now anyway, I might as well explore my surroundings. And by surroundings, I mean this drink.
Hey, you can't do that.
Calm down. It's all on Rufus today.
But that was my lighter fluid.
Yeah, that's how it
D'accord.
tasted. Hit me with another.
Hey,
Are you trying to hit... Save your breath, wimp.
hey, you got me all wrong. I can wrap you around my pinky in my sleep.
You'd better beware, or I'll wrap something around your throat in your sleep.
See? I haven't even started, and you're already fantasizing about you and me in bed together.
Oh. Mec. Ta bouche dit non, mais tes yeux... Oh, non, 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 non. Non. Non, mec. Non. Oh là 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 là.
You're actually pretty cool. We're a fine match.
Ha! Dream on, wimp.
Quel gros naze.
I'll find a way to make you
As weak as your head or as weak as your arms?
as weak as
Alors que
both
ça se trouve, faut peut-être
together,
tout lui dire, hein. Je sais pas.
baby.
Je suis pas sûr. Hein.
Wait here.
No threat.
Il y en a une qui voulait à manger. Mais laquelle? Baby Goal, Lady Goal, vas-y, tu vois. Tu dis non, mais
what
tu
just
ferais pas mieux.
happened?
Oh
I
non,
must have
ça
been
quand même.
unconscious. No wonder with the air
Non,
in
non,
here.
non, 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 je suis désolé,
Forget
mais là...
about it. Once the fungal spores have settled into your lungs, you can breathe normally again.
Huh?
Les trucs de relou comme ça, non, 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 faut pas... Oh, oh.
Oh, you never give up, do you?
Realizing that is part of knowing me.
Just like living in constant fear of grievous bodily harm.
Exactly.
Mhm.
You must come with me. Something went wrong with this.
What do you mean something went wrong?
Well, you know the fairy tale about the three bears? It was pretty much like that, just that there were no bears. And that your mind was, split three ways during botched brain surgery, that's all.
What?
No, don't panic, I'll fix everything.
Que dirais-tu d'un petit dîner romantique?
What do I have to do to make you come along?
First of all, you should look up the meaning of the word no.
Yeah, all right, let's assume I just did that. What would I have to do next?
D'accord.
Won't you please just come along?
No, I'd rather starve here.
Can't we speed
Ah,
this up a
peut-être
little?
que-
We both know that you can't resist me forever.
I said no. And if you were a gentleman, you would know what that word means.
D'accord. Donc ouais, c'est peut-être elle qu'il faut donner
Could
à
I
manger.
interest you in a
Tu vois?
romantic dinner?
A dinner invitation? Really? Huh. Maybe there is a spark of gallantry left under that filthy coat of yours.
Dinner first. You can go looking for my gallantry later.
Which
Oh.
restaurant do you have in mind? And is it clean?
A restaurant? I was thinking of, an extra serving of peanuts. I mean, they're free, aren't they?
Yeah, if you don't count the doctor's bill.
Ah, great.
Oh, it sounded too good to be true. Just forget it.
Wait here.
Is that a promise?
Of course.
Good. That increases the chances that you'll stay away.
What a woman.
Peut-être que... Tiens, tu veux du poisson?
I'll tell her about my heroic raids later. First, I have to make sure she comes with.
Aïe, aïe, aïe.
Mais
non.
She's right. I'd rather not let these peanuts get too... Not that I'm afraid of, but these are wearing... The idea was already lame before the trank... This toilet paper is only... But I usually like it rough, except for the toilet paper.
Il y en a une qui veut manger, une qui veut intégrer la résistance, et la troisième, je sais pas. C'est elle, c'est Punky, hein, je crois. Punky, on sait pas ce qu'elle veut.
What the... Oh. What do you want?
Hey!
Are you trying to hit on...
Hey!
Ah non, mais
What's a nice girl?
Right now, I'm trying not to fall asleep on account of your boring lines.
il y a rien de plus,
Let
elle.
me know.
Yet another dud. Try your macho bullshit on someone else.
Ah, would that make you jealous?
Get lost now.
Va crever, t'as raison.
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Yes.
Comment il a atteint l'âge adulte, ce mec?
Yeah, right. Probably did, huh? Your mouth is saying
Je teste
no,
tout, hein.
but
On va
your
voir. Peut-être
eyes
que des
are
fois ça
saying
débloque des trucs.
yes.
Would you like to hear what my fist is saying?
No, maybe not right now. Here's looking at you, kid.
Est-ce qu'il est adulte déjà?
Kid, you pipsqueak.
Oh yeah? Who are you calling a
C'est
pipsqueak,
une question.
you
C'est une
beanpole?
question, effectivement.
Who are you calling a beanpole, you rat?
Yeah? Oh yeah? Well, who are you calling a rat? You...
Hey, no fighting in my bar, you hear?
I'll find a way to make you go all weak.
As weak as your head or as weak as your arms?
As weak as both together, baby.
Mec.
Wait here, I'll be right.
On sait pas, elle.
Please.
Voilà. Bon. Morceau de papier toilette. Seau, manivelle. Télécommande avec cartouche incluse. C'est baston qu'elle veut. Possible. Sur parler à Bozo.
Hello, Bozo.
Rufus, what's up?
What were you going to say earlier? Something about a very special boarding maneuver?
I don't know what you're getting at. Again.
Come on, you can't fool me. You pirates are all the same. A girl in every port and constantly on the lookout for new ports, right?
Not in the least. Although...
Ah! I knew it!
My Bambina lives here, in the floating black market. But I don't think that really counts. We were only together for 2 days.
And then she sent you packing?
And she held a pistol to my head
Oh!
the entire time.
Actually, that should count.
C'est la meuf pirate qui nous a insultés et tout ça là.
I do believe Spunky Goal likes me.
C'est bon à savoir.
Yeah, she's really something, you know? Looks like all of her temperament wound up on one cartridge.
Whoa. Then you better be careful. Believe me, I know that kind of woman. They can be quite tame and playful if you know how to handle them. But make one wrong move, say one wrong word, and out come their claws.
Do you think I should buy her a scratching post?
The only thing that helps is the right choice of words. It was the same with my Bambina. I only had to say the one all-important sentence, and the tigress turned into a docile kitten in one instant.
Oh yeah? Then why aren't you still together?
Well, I got a little horse, and she made it to a rifle cabinet before I reached the door.
Oh.
C'est chelou quand même, hein. Y a que moi qui trouve ça bizarre la façon dont il parle des relations. Ouais, elle est passée d'une tigresse énervée à un chaton docile. C'est moyen comme vision des choses, non? Moi, je trouve ça un peu chelou.
I do believe Baby Goal likes me.
Baby Goal?
Yeah. I mean, she's really sweet and all that. Unfortunately, she's also very gullible.
But then your path should be clear. Go to her and start talking.
I don't know.
Traduction. Tu vois que c'est juste la traduction. On va encore devoir censurer la VO. Non, non, là, il n'y a pas de mot interdit, là. Donc ça va. Là, ça va. C'est juste que le mec, il est va. Ouais, c'est une vision, c'est une vision de la femme qui est pas... Oh, avec laquelle je suis pas trop d'accord.
So, what are these mysterious words that will tame a temperamental woman?
Forget it, Rufus. Those words have caused enough pain already.
But surely your wounded heart must have healed by now.
This isn't just about my heart, Rufus. It's also about my shoulder, my leg, and my left lung.
I do believe Lady Goal likes me.
Lady Goal?
Yes, she's definitely top-notch. One classy lady. She's got style. She's totally constipated.
Sophisticated?
Yeah. I am really going to impress her with my gentlemanly manners.
Whoa. Don't you think you'd better have someone give you a few tips first? Go talk to Seagull. He lives uptown.
Oh.
If anyone can help you, it's him.
Ah bah voilà, voilà.
Tell me more about your Bambina.
Well, she's the most spirited woman I've ever met. She owns the weapons shop in Little Venice. She's got a killer personality, although she's never been convicted. It's been a while since I lost my heart to her. Good thing Doc happened to have a donor heart handy.
Je devrais aller rendre
I
visite
think
à
you should
Bambina.
pay a visit to your Bambina.
What?
Est-ce que tu peux parler normalement, mec?
Forget it.
Oh, come on. She sounds really hot.
Yeah, so hot she could burn out your throat, and she would too.
What are you, a pirate? Or some kind of pie pan?
For the umpteenth time, I'm not a pirate. And I'm also not interested in having you entangle me in all kinds of weird adventures. I like my life just fine, the way it used to be, before I met you. Peace and quiet. Serenity.
Raiding parties, sea battles, mutinies, slaying of the
Arrête de dire que c'est un
firstborn.
pirate.
Sunday afternoon walks, gardening exhibits,
Pillaging, keel hauling, treasure hunts, walking the plank.
Damn it, Rufus. Not everyone likes conflicts. I certainly don't.
Yes,
Tu
you
m'étonnes que les gens ont
do.
envie de lui péter la gueule, quoi.
Yes, you do.
No, no,
Mais
and
qui comprend
no.
pas.
Yes, 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 yes.
On the contrary, I hate conflicts. Okay, I give up.
Ha! I knew it. You've still got a crush on her, don't you?
I'm going to pay her a visit. Meet me in front of the weapons shop in Little Venice. I'm gonna need emotional support and medical assistance.
Of course you will, you old swashbuckler, you.
Hey. Il serait pas formaté du cerveau comme Gaulle? Ah, je sais pas, mais putain. Ou c'est plutôt il a été reformaté, mais ils ont oublié des bouts, tu vois. Genre. Ils sont complètement défragmentés son cerveau. Ça. Vers les docks. Little Venise. Vers la boutique d'armes. Oh putain. Oh il est beau. Oh il est beau le bozo. Je vais faire une sauvegarde. Oui, écrasé. Hop. Oh, regardez-moi ça, cette... Oh, ce costume. Ouh. Ça sent la gondole, ça.
Rufus, there you are.
Stay where you are. My optician knows karate.
But Rufus, it's me, Bozo.
You look ridiculous. Ridiculously good.
Te fous pas de sa gueule, il est amoureux. Faut pas se moquer des gens amoureux.
Nah, it's supposed to be that way. Just right for a date. And is that aftershave I smell?
No, it's wolf repellent.
Oh, good. Thinking ahead. So you're all set then.
I don't know. Do you really think this is a good idea?
Bien sûr.
Of course. It's gonna be great.
Last time you said that, I got stuck on a reef.
Yes, but the view was fabulous. Come on, you big baby.
Oh, good grief. How did I get myself into this?
Oh la 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 la.
You nasty brat! How many times do you have to tell you that I didn't shoot your grandpa? Well, at least not on purpose.
What? Bozo? Is that really you?
No.
Come on in. I don't want to have to dispose of the body of yet another noise pollution officer in the canal.
Come on! And now you tell me exactly where you have been all this time.
Well, I was on my way to... what are you doing?
Oh mon Dieu, qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
Please calm down, will you? Aren't you at all glad to see me?
Oh mon Dieu. Oh mon Dieu. Elle va le tuer.
Come on, Bambina. You know exactly what's gonna happen. First, you're mad as a hornet. But as soon as I say this certain line... What's that?
Ah! Would you believe it? Can't hear myself talking over this din. I think you better leave now.
But...
Out! Now!
Ok.
See, I told you.
Shh! Did I just hear something? No, I don't think so. I mean, doormats can't talk, right?
Alors. Le coup de... le coup du pare-choc, à mon avis, c'est pour ça. On va lui péter son airbag, comme ça il va pas pouvoir venir... Il va pas pouvoir venir chanter et l'autre va pouvoir prononcer les mots. J'imagine.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Another new airbag? How many replacement air...
Hop. Retourne-y, bozo. Vite.
Oh, Rufus, do you really think that's a good idea?
Oui.
You're not gonna give up.
To tell you the truth.
Come on, one more time.
Ouais.
Stupid daughter, the
C'est reparti.
salesman. When will you ever learn? If you prefer to have a full set of legs, you should never, ever.
Putain.
You again. Come on in.
Come on.
Elle est quand même vachement vénère.
You've got some nerve showing up here again.
I'm just like a boomerang. Wait, that wasn't a suggestion.
Si, ouais, j'y ai pensé aussi, mais on va voir. On va essayer des trucs.
Come on, Bambina. Can we skip this bit?
Okay,
All I
d'accord.
have to do
Bon.
is say my line and...
D'accord, bon, il revient quoi qu'il arrive.
Ah, not again. How am I supposed to concentrate?
You know, I find it quite...
Ok, blablabla. Ok, donc a priori il vient quoi qu'il arrive. Donc... Ça doit être la partition qu'il faut changer quand tu saccages l'airbag. La partition? On peut changer la partition? Attends, déjà... Caisse d'airbag... Tac. Attends, on va aller voir. Non, pas la pharmacie, putain. Vers le port, allez. Ah, ah, peut-être qu'on peut récupérer la... Ah, haha, j'avais pas fait gaffe. Poum.
Ancora?
Ouais.
Oh yeah. A music stand. Uh-oh, that spells
Ça
trouble.
aussi.
It's hard to believe, but he really sings from sheet music.
Ok. Il y a un truc.
It's hard to believe, but he really...
Faut que j'arrive à échanger les partoches. Gondole, caisse. On va voir déjà là si je bouge si j'ai bougé le truc. On va voir à quoi ça sert.
You're not
Hop,
gonna give
vas-y, on y retourne. Tac. Ah merde, je suis allé trop vite. Ça a tout.
You're not gonna come on.
Du coup, j'ai pas vu où ça avait emmené le son, ce que ça faisait. Bla 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 bla.
Come on.
Bla bla.
Come on.
Là. Bla 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 bla. Le jukebox a des partoches, mais il y a le nain qui les a. Donc, D'accord.
Ah, no, how?
Blablabla. Alors. Et lui il repart. Ok. Là c'est vert. Jukebox. Chant nuptial des crabes charognards. Est-ce que je peux les récupérer?
Hey, hands off! Oh yeah? What are you gonna do? Stamp your feet and steal my firstborn child?
I wouldn't talk so big if I were you. I'm at the right height to prevent your firstborn child from ever being conceived.
Yeah, I have to go. I get a pain in the neck when I look down for too long.
Chanson. C'est toujours la même musique.
The ambience is I'll have the 3 goals wrapped around my... I can barbecue on the glowing Hey, I should remember that for my victory.
Je peux pas...
Why should I burn my own with so much nice stuff to burn?
Faudrait récupérer le truc. Évidemment, si je lui reparle. Voilà, il se fout de sa gueule à nouveau.
Sing along. Hey, dee.
Man, are you lucky I don't hit the hand.
I hope there's also something useful. Hey, hold! Oh, darn. Oh, it seems to have some sort of... Is that supposed to be a... To me, it looks more like a...
Ah, je peux pas récupérer...
I'll catch this fish. I'll catch this... Is that supposed to be... To me...
Pas le poisson rasoir.
I'll catch this...
Ok. PQ?
I'll catch this...
Générateur. Plein de trucs. Le nid.
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird.
Ha. Attends, on va reparler à Bozo, on va voir. Juste.
You
C'est pas trop t'y prendre en fait.
Wasn't my fault. It was that gondolier. His caterwauling totally killed the romantic mood. I hope he's not gonna show up again. May the junk crabs get him.
Yeah, right. The what?
Junk crabs. Those pesky parasites that hang out in flotsam. Those critters are a real plague. Rumor has it they came to the floating black market, stowed away in transportation crates.
Oh, you mean junk crabs. Forget those pests. Who needs a plague of parasites when you've got Rufus? You take care of your bambina. I'll see to this gondolier.
Donc c'est ça, faut vraiment empêcher le gondolier de...
Actually,
empêcher le gondolier de venir chanter.
Right now.
No problem. I'll wait here a while then.
You can use the time to reflect. Dad.
Oui, tu l'as déjà dit.
It seems to be a colony of youth.
Est-ce que je peux les attirer?
I never throw anything away before. That's my little contribution.
Okay.
To the layman, this looks like the perfect platypus, but the pro knows that the layman is...
Ok, je sais pas. Peut-être de la
I never throw anything. That's my... I never throw any... That's my little...
Non. Je sais pas à quoi ça sert, ça. Ça aura sûrement une utilité plus tard.
I never throw any... That's my... To the layman, this looks like the perfect platypus breeding ground. But the pro knows
Les attirer avec le
that the
chant
layman
d'amour
is
des
in it.
crabes
We should
charognards.
go home and
Possible,
collect postage
possible,
stamps.
possible. Mais alors du coup, comment récupérer la partition? Je sais pas. Tu veux sniffer ça? Non. Tu veux sniffer ça? Oh. C'est parfait. Voilà, je suis passé. Mais c'est quoi ce premier niveau de jeu de point and click où t'as 12 millions d'endroits différents? J'ai jamais vu ça. Le mot de passe cacao. J'ai jamais vu ça. Une première partie aussi vaste.
Bird dropping, and there's enough of those on Bozo's deck. I didn't have to come here.
Avec du PQ.
You can't build a functional bird trap from. I've really tried.
Du sucre.
I can't feed the birds now. I didn't bring my air rod.
J'ai pas pris mon carabine à air comprimé.
I can't feed the birds. I didn't.
Ramasse le râteau et te le prends pas. Hein. Oh putain, c'est pas.
Ow!
Mais quel gland, mais quel gland, mais quel gland. Ok, il va falloir trouver le moyen de passer. C'est vrai qu'il est trop con.
Darn death trap.
Hein, il peut pas. Il ne peut pas marcher à côté, c'est impossible. On va aller voir l'autre monsieur là-bas. Ça se trouve, c'est ce que je dois faire pour avancer parce que. Parce qu'il me manque des trucs là.
Don't bother me. It's almost quitting time.
Quoi?
Who uses a spade to... Oh, look! Children! It's Hoedown the garden gnome!
Ah.
Hey, hands off the tree.
Okay. What? That wasn't my hands. Because I did it with my feet. You see? Here. Feet. Boom. Oh, come on. That was funny.
Oh là. Mince.
Oh.
Ah ouais.
And why does my back suddenly feel like somebody scratched the word revenge into it?
Putain, il m'a botté le cul quoi.
Must be the stress.
Bien fait pour ta gueule. C'est bien fait pour ta gueule. On va aller voir là-bas. Crâne le poète. Urne.
Hey, hands off! The ashes of my poor mother.
I thought you only had things you really need here, and that doesn't look absolutely essential.
I said, hands off.
Ok.
Why does everybody always say that?
Oh, une miche de pain. Est-ce qu'on peut lui voler son pain? Non.
Hey, hands off!
On ne peut pas.
If you're looking for someone who's got stuff to spare, go to Seagull. I only have things I really need.
Le mec, il a dessiné une chaudière sur son mur.
Hey, if you're looking, I only
bla 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 bla. Ok, ok. Oh, bougie. On va parler à Crâne. Allez.
Knock knock.
Who or what are you?
Rufus.
They call me Rufus.
I'm Crane, but everybody here calls me the poet.
Who calls you that? I just heard it for the first time.
You probably move in the wrong circles.
Oh, yeah? If you mean those circles that don't include your ego, you're probably right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Il ne possède que ce dont il a besoin. C'est un concept. Ah. Spartiate chez toi.
Your place looks a bit austere.
Après, ça dépend où tu places tes
except
besoins,
for an
quoi.
interior designer.
Ça dépend. Tu connais le capitaine
Do
Seagull?
you know Captain Seagull?
You mean the idiot who lives above me in the villa? I'm rather fed up with him.
Faut que j'aille le voir, Seagull d'ailleurs. C'est pas lui qui est censé m'apprendre à être un gentleman?
Can I borrow some of your things?
No. If you're looking for someone who's got stuff to spare, go to Seagull. I only have things I really need.
You're such a pathetic wretch.
But I'm rich in spirit.
Isn't that the same? The Organon is planning to blow up Deponia.
Ha! Typical. Those up there do whatever they want.
Were you even listening? They want to blow up Deponia. Nobody will survive. Don't you want to do anything about that?
But of course, I shall write a cynical poem. I shall call it, They Think There's Something Better.
And this poem is supposed to inspire the masses to rise up?
Not really. The masses are always too stupid for my intellectual flights of fancy.
D'accord.
See you later.
Salut.
Right. Leave me alone.
Bon. À mon avis, il manque des trucs pour... Je peux piquer du charbon?
Hey! If you're looking for someone who's got stuff, I only have things...
Ok, c'est trop tôt. Ok, j'ai compris, c'est trop tôt. Tu peux rien faire. Attends, il avait même dessiné les brosses à dents sur le... Il avait même dessiné ses brosses à dents, quoi. Je te jure. Attends, côté gauche. Côté droit. D'accord. Ah, je peux pas monter, là? Sûrement avec la maison. Ouh.
Whoa, impressive digs.
On dirait Sean Connery.
Have you ever heard of knocking?
Of course, but I've
C'est
found their new
Captain
album
Iglo.
too commercial.
What are you doing?
bâtonnet.
Don't you at least wipe your feet?
Not since my 8th birthday. Back then, my dad?
Rufus?
Dad! You're Captain Seagull?
Your
Papa.
shoes, Rufus.
Genre... déconne pas.
Excuse me, sir.
Déconne pas. Papa. Ok.
Wow, Dad, this is really a totally radical kick-ass location. And a doormat made of real wombat. Respect.
Doormat?
Yeah, it's hanging right next to
Oh,
the
mon
door.
That's my Sunday coat.
Oh.
Listen, Rufus, I'm a busy man. Just tell me what brought you here and then run along and play again, okay?
C'est tout ce que ça te fait de me voir?
Aren't you at all glad to see me?
Yes, of course I'm glad. I'm just very busy right now. If you're a good boy and let your old man finish his work, then maybe later we can go feed the seagulls.
J'adore les
Feed
wombats.
the seagulls?
Ouais,
Are you kidding? I have important things to do.
Then it won't matter if I haven't got time for you until later, right?
Later. You always say that.
Je croyais qu'il était parti à Elysium.
I thought you went to Elysium.
Elysium?
Yes, Elysium, you know. You left me to move to Elysium. You can't tell me you don't remember that.
Oh, right. Yes, I remember. And how? Just what was I thinking? After all, everybody knows that it's impossible to escape Deponia. What a wild and crazy guy I was back then. Always reaching for the stars. Today, I know it's not worth the effort to pursue such crazy ideas. Once you're as old as your dad, I'm sure you'll understand.
You can so totally forget that. I'll never be that old, loser.
Mais non, tu vas probablement mourir avant, Rufus. C'est sûr que tu seras jamais vieux. Jamais.
You changed your name?
Nothing to do with you, honestly. But still, please don't go around telling everybody you're my son, all right?
Dad,
Ça a rien
how
à
come
voir
you're
avec toi,
talking
mais
to
quand
me
même.
like that?
Petit peu.
You may not have noticed, but I am no longer a child.
Ah, you're all grown up now.
Yeah,
Like with a house of your own and a steady income.
Well, I mean, that's,
I'll take that for a no.
I'm a tinkerer. I even had a real workshop in Kuvak.
You're not talking about that toy workbench I once gave you when you were little.
Well, I'm still
Qui vieillisse
way
un
more
peu, ça lui
grown
ferait
up
pas
than
de mal
you
niveau
are. So
sagesse.
there.
Ça dépend. Hein. Ça dépend, il y a des gens, ils restent cons toute leur vie. Hein. Voire ça empire avec l'âge. C'est... si tu te remets jamais en question, tu t'assagis jamais. Et Rufus jusqu'à maintenant, la seule fois où on l'a vu avoir un minimum d'humanité et d'empathie, c'est à la fin du premier jeu quand il s'en voulait d'avoir trahi Gaul, tu vois. Mais sinon, pas l'air de vouloir évoluer le gamin. Hein. Donc oui, sur le principe, je suis d'accord. Normalement, quand tu vieillis, tu prends un peu de galon. Si tu te remets en question, si tu te poses des questions, si tu t'en poses jamais et que et que tu regardes pas un peu si des soucis ne viennent pas des fois de ton côté, voilà.
Don't you even want to know what I've been up to all this time?
Oh, please don't tell me you wreaked some sort of havoc again. What was it this time? Did you set something on fire? Did you steal anything? Destroy someone else's property?
Well, I mean, you've got to see that in context.
Il faut que j'empêche l'organon de faire exploser
I
Deponia.
have to stop the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
Then what are you doing here in the floating black market? The Organon are far away. And if anything should explode here, it'll probably be your fault.
Yeah, you just don't understand.
I don't? So when has the Organon ever blown up anything?
Maybe not so far, but...
And how many detonations have you caused this month?
Well, I...
That shut you up, huh?
I'm still counting.
Je suis en train de compter. Je crois que cette relation père-fils est assez conflictuelle. Ils n'ont pas réglé beaucoup de choses entre eux.
I need to go look after my Elysian girlfriend.
Yes, of course. What was her name again? Babsy Boo?
No, not Babsy Boo. She's a true Elysian. Her name is Goal.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Now you're impressed, huh?
You meet an Elysian and then bring her here? Didn't I teach you anything?
No, you were a great parent.
You didn't leave her alone, did you?
Don't worry, she's in a safe place, down in Gulliver's Tavern at the harbor.
Okay, looks like I failed to teach you a few essential facts of life.
Really, Dad,
Combien
let's
de
not
personnes
go
ne sont
there.
pas en
I know
conflit avec ce
all
mec?
about the
Tous ceux qui
bees
l'ont
and
pas
the
encore
flowers,
rencontré.
although I may be a little unclear about the concept of pollination. But I'm a
Ceux qui
real
ont la
pro
chance de
when
ne
it
pas avoir
comes to
croisé son
building
chemin,
hives. If you know what
ils
I
n'ont aucun
mean.
problème avec
You're
lui. Hein.
giving me hives, all right. But let's get back on topic. What I was trying to say is that obviously you never learned how to treat a lady. Have you at least invited her to dinner?
Well, there was this bowl of peanuts.
I'm talking about a date, Rufus. A romantic date. The only restaurant that might be suitable is Chez Schlumpy. At least they offer an exclusive view. But alas, all they have on their menu is platypus.
What's wrong with platypus?
It's so vulgar. It lives among the flotsam and feeds on table scraps. It could even be the heraldic beast of Deponia. No, platypus dishes would only remind her that she is stranded in the boondocks. You must see to it that platypus completely disappears from the menu at Schlumpy's. Can you do that?
Ah, piece of cake for a romantic like me.
Once you've done that, you may reserve a table in my name. But not before then. Understand?
D'accord.
I haven't told you the half of it.
Oh my, Rufus. What else have you gotten yourself into?
I'm actually about to go to Elysium.
Bon.
Good luck.
I'm serious. I'm going to Elysium.
Yeah, right. Come on, Rufus. I am truly flattered that you want to follow in my footsteps. But do you really have to step into every single pile of poop on the way?
C'est ça.
Not everyone. For one thing, I would never leave my 8-year-old son behind.
Really? So you would take him along?
Yes, I would.
Well, if he takes after you, I hope you'll remember to bring a little shovel and a plastic bag.
I'll tell you some other time.
Sounds good to me. In the meantime, I'll consult my legal advisor.
Donc, intégrer la résistance. Le dîner romantique et les paroles qui permettent de dompter le caractère. C'est ça.
What exactly are you working on?
I need to write instructions for my staff.
And you consider that more important than talking to your son? We haven't seen each other in years.
So why would every second suddenly count now? I am responsible for this house and its personnel.
I am also responsible for doing important things, like saving the world.
Then why are you still hanging around here? Do I still have to hover over you to make sure you're completing your chores? Stop hemming and hawing and stand. What do you want to know?
What was it again that I need to do so you'll let me...
The platypus did.
Oui,
I don't
déplace,
deal.
on a
Just
vu.
promise.
Too late. I
Bla,
already...
bla, 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 bla.
Don't
Okay.
go away.
Forget that line. Not even an 8-year-old would buy it.
Alors, il y a plein de trucs à voir. Belle vue, fleurs, livres.
Secret Doors in Bookshelves, Volume 1. Secret Doors in
Les portes
Bookshelves,
secrètes des bibliothèques.
Volume 2. Gah, this library is a total waste of space.
As a real gentleman, I read a lot.
As a real blah blah blah, that doesn't change the fact that the shelf is big and ugly. Besides, it's too dark in here to read.
Ah, that's true. I should buy a new crystal chandelier when I have the chance. But for now, a few candles will suffice. I need candles. There. Here, Rufus. Be so good and take this memo to the servant's mailbox.
Yeah, who does he think he is? Well, he is my...
Hein?
Oh, whatever. Anyway, I'm not his errand boy.
Ah, ça va peut-être nous servir, ça. Fenêtre, bocal de poisson rouge.
This is no luxury villa. There's even parasites nesting here.
That is my aquarium. I collect rare ornamental fish.
Rarely significant, maybe. And they're tiny, too.
I should actually feed them again. I need breadcrumbs. There.
Est-ce que... Ouh.
I need candles. I need bread.
Est-ce que c'est pas ça qui va nous permettre
I
de...
can read that without... Although I sometimes wish I hadn't...
Peut-être ça qui va nous permettre de... d'échanger
no
les...
luxury villa. This place is overrun with weeds.
les bartoches.
Those are flowers, Rufus. I have them brought from the garden as decoration.
These hideous vegetables?
Oh.
They could actually use a bit more water. I need water for the flowers. There.
Fenêtre. Vas-y, on en récupère encore. Hein.
This is no luxury villa. The whole wall is open here.
That's called a picture window, Rufus.
C'est une
This
fenêtre.
way I always have an eye on the entire black market.
But there's a terrible draft.
Ah, the floor heating is actually supposed to compensate for that. I need coal. There.
Ou alors ça va peut-être nous permettre de récupérer des trucs chez Crane.
Can't you do anything on your own?
That is why I have servants.
Oh yeah? Do they wipe your butt too?
Oh, that reminds me.
Non.
Ah, stop scribbling.
toilet
Haven't you noticed that this doesn't save you any time? On the contrary, you spend all your time writing notes.
Mind your tone, young man.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh,
Ce serait pas plutôt pour le gars
Now I've
matérialiste.
lost my thread of thought. What was I going to write down? Ah, that was it. I need thread.
Le gars matérialiste. C'est mémo bougie, mémo pain, mémo eau, mémo charbon, mémo fil. C'est vraiment le monde de mémo tout ça. Hein. C'est incroyable. coup, je peux pas monter là. Je vais sauvegarder, on va voir celui qui a le concept de possession d'objets. Hein? Je vois pas.
What is that? A message from Captain High and Mighty? You can keep it. I don't need any of the stuff he needs.
Well, this message may interest you much more.
What? Show me. I need candles. Damn!
He needs candles.
I read that.
And you have candles.
Yes.
No.
But I...
Well?
I don't need that sort of thing. Go ahead and take it if you want it.
You can bet on it.
Tac, voilà. Voilà.
I have another memo from Seagull.
Oh dear.
C'est terrible, on est en train de déposséder le mec.
But I don't need it. Go on.
Quelle horreur. On va tous les faire.
Oh,
putain, quel connard, mais quel connard.
I need so.
On va tout lui prendre. Même au charbon.
Guess what I have here?
Another
Blablabla.
I need. There.
Quoi d'autre? Le fil.
Here I
just take. I don't need except.
Boum. Donc on prend l'eau. On prend le charbon. On prend le pain. On prend le fil. Putain, c'est terrible. Du coup, on va pouvoir faire ça.
And they say I don't know anything about fishing. I've built
C'est ça.
a fully functional hook doohickey.
Le charbon.
I already hooked that.
Hop. Je sais pas.
The problem is, it should be possible to a toolbox. No, I can transport. I like the.
Le pain, l'eau, ok. L'urne.
And what's
the ashes of? I keep them as a.
What is a pot of ash?
Not to feed fire platypus's dry kibble for.
Oh.
Ok, il y a un truc avec les ornithorynques. Vers la place du marché, vers la vieille ville. Chasseur d'ornithorynques. Du coup, j'ai pas vu cet endroit-là.
Welcome to Platypus Paradise. What platitudes may I offer you today?
Qu'est-ce que c'est que cet endroit? Ah bah c'est le restaurant là, à côté.
We have everything the tourist could possibly desire. Platypus greeting cards, platypus candy, platypus hats, platypus back scratchers, platypus jewelry, platypus figurines for the mantelpiece, platypus cuddly toys, t-shirts with amusing platypus slogans, and music cartridges with platypus noises.
Des cartouches de musique.
Well stocked. I take it you're into platypuses.
Sure looks like it, huh? Platypuses are my livelihood. If you know where to find
Par
them,
contre, j'aimerais bien comprendre c'est quoi le délire avec les œufs.
By selling back scratchers to tourists?
Il y a des œufs dans les chaussettes là.
For one thing, I supply them to the Platypus restaurant. I'm also a bookmaker for Platypus betting and chairman of the Platypus Club. Platypuses even inspire my poetry.
You, write poetry about platypuses?
Yep, mainly for greeting cards, but they also appear every week in Platypus Daily.
Si vous avez quelque chose qui ne soit pas fait avec les ornithorynques.
Got anything that's not made from platypuses?
Well, the platypus figurines are made of clay, but I use platypus wax for the finish.
De la... Oh.
You also supply the platypus restaurant?
Yep, there's good eating on one of those things.
What if there's a shortage?
Now that would be a disaster. The restaurant would have to completely change its menu. But it'll never come to that. There are unguarded nests everywhere on the floating black market.
Entendez-vous par nid non
What do you
gardé?
mean by unguarded nests?
In every generation, there's an especially vicious platypus that guards the nest of the bride.
What could they possibly do to you? Try to bite your fingers?
Let me tell you, they're evil little critters.
Oh, don't tell me they can bite through gloves.
And jockstraps.
Oh.
So you're interested in nest guardians. Club members get to read all about them in the Platypus Field Guide.
Yippee!
Ouais. C'est quoi ce club ornithorynque?
What's the deal with this platypus club?
Oh, it's great. As a member, you always get brand new information from the world of platypuses delivered to your doorstep. You'll be the first to learn about the wonders of platypus procreation. And you'll know the platypus migration routes even before winter comes.
And you'll have feathers grow on your hump.
Platypuses have neither feathers nor
Ça marche,
humps.
Cristal.
As a member of the club, you'd know that.
Bonne nuit.
Upon registration, every new member receives the latest edition of the Platypus Field Guide.
Force
I
à toi.
hid some trial membership cards in the restaurant's fortune cookies. With a little help from Dame Fortune, you might be able to join the inner circle of platypus enthusiasts.
If Dame Fortune really keeps herself busy with that kind of humbug, it explains the bad luck.
Comment est-ce que je peux devenir membre?
What else can you tell me about platypuses?
Quite a lot, but that would take all day.
And nobody wants that.
If you were a member of the Platypus Club, you would be issued with a Platypus Field Guide. You could look it all up for yourself then.
Ah, yes. Life could be so beautiful.
J'ai pas compris comment faire pour
How can I...
It's easy. I hid some trial membership cards in the restaurant's fortune cookies.
Really? Which one?
D'accord.
Grab a bus.
Yes, I will, Ducky Bill.
Putain, il y en a des trucs. Carte de vœux. Poignée de main. Ah! Sonnette. En haut. En haut. Allons voir en haut. Touc. Regarde. Non, pas tournevis, connard. Manivelle.
A crank. This crankshaft without a crank was missing a crank. Rufus, you are a genius.
Mec, détends-toi.
I never touch stuff that some stranger.
Je comprends pas c'est quoi le délire avec les œufs. Qu'est-ce qu'ils veulent que je fasse avec ça?
Caution is required. The colorful ones like to bite back. Oh man, that was a...
Qu'est-ce que vous voulez que je fasse avec ça? Touche pas les trucs. Papier toilette, je sais pas, on va voir.
never touch stuff that some stranger has already
Non,
had.
je trouve pas les trucs qu'ils ont eu dans le derrière. Donc je sais pas.
Caution is the colorful one. Oh man.
Il y a un truc à faire probablement, mais je ne sais pas quoi. Du sucre? Je touche jamais des trucs. Je sais pas. C'est très très curieux.
They only have dishes made lady go won't.
Menu à emporter. Sonnette.
Just a second. I'll be with you right away. Oh, great and almighty Cthulhu, your faithful servant has found you another sacrifice.
Moginox Abrixidor Dobidom Padres.
C'est quoi ce délire?
Barador Extra Cheese.
C'est quoi?
Yes. Yes.
Huh, not a bad place.
C'est quoi ce truc?
Here I am. Please excuse the delay.
Ah, no problem.
How can I help you?
On voit que tes yeux.
So, what's the deal with these fortune cookies?
Actually, I'm not really sure myself.
Ah, that's no problem.
Il a bien changé Cthulhu. Ah bah depuis que je lui ai fait la peau dans Subnautica.
Meteor Panzozex Padino Muror
Il a fallu qu'il... Hein?
La Paridox Tomentor.
On dirait un hut.
Enslave the mortals. Right on.
On dirait du langage hut.
And here I am again. The fortune cookies are free, courtesy of the house. With a little luck, you may even win a trial membership in the Platypus Club.
Hooray.
As you like.
Ok. Je l'ai le biscuit ou pas?
I tried my best, oh nameless one. He just wouldn't stand on the trapdoor.
Noctus porem pastifidur.
Yes, I also think he'll be back.
Great service.
Évidemment que je vais revenir. Eh ben... J'ai pas les biscuits? Faut peut-être... Ah, c'est peut-être après manger. Ah non. Ah non, il me les faut maintenant.
Just a sec, how can I help?
So, what?
Well, the dinner menu applies for the rest. Here at the takeout counter, we mainly serve platypus.
I hope they're not. I would hate to do it my perfect body.
Blablabla.
Oh, in that case, I...
Oh, great, and why? The sacrifice wishes to know whether I...
Ravanek
Blablabla.
Chaoror. All na.
Ok, d'accord.
Our management would like to assure you that we use nothing but... And all the essential vitamins are provided by free range. Just make your choice from the menu. There are 3 menus plus. You can modify your... It's all explained on the menu.
Super.
I'd like to order
Very well. Just make your choice from the...
Oh putain, faut des sous. Sérieusement? Ah, c'est une énigme ça. C'est une énigme parce qu'on peut la passer. Attends. Oh là là. C'est quoi? Attends, qu'est-ce qui... Moi je veux juste les biscuits. Mais non. Je comprends pas. On est d'accord que je fais tout au pif là. Mais non. Je comprends pas. Je comprends. Faut transformer les burgers en boissons, puis annuler les boissons. Ok, d'accord. Voilà. J'ai toujours 1 centime. Attends, c'est quoi ce délire? Comprends pas. J'ai un biscuit entre eux. Voilà. Tac, si je fais un truc comme ça. Tac. Tac. 3,5. 2. Ah, merde. Ah, il y avait peut-être un... Attends, il y avait peut-être un truc. Oh bah non. Tac. Tac. Machin, tac, tac, 3, et ça, putain, mais, il y a un schmilblick. Regarde, là si j'ouvre la 5, peut-être trouver une pièce, peut-être. Attends. Tac. Tac. J'essaye un truc à la con. C'était pas ça, mais... 6, 4... Non, c'est toujours la même connerie. Ah, attends, il y avait un truc. Il y avait un truc que j'ai fait, qui était pas mal. Deux là. Ça fait 1. Ça fait ça. Et là...
Is this your order? Yes. Why? Right.
Ah.
Zero slotty.
Et voilà, et j'ai mon gâteau.
Tip. Let's say 30%.
How very generous.
Hey, keep the change.
Il n'y avait pas de pièces à trouver. Voilà, voilà.
I can't wait to see if my proverbial tinkerer's luck has landed me a trial membership in the Platypus Club.
C'était une grosse part de pif. Hein.
Is to see others smile. Darn it, another loser.
Évidemment, ça n'a servi à rien.
Unusual.
Tu vois?
You catch the biggest fish, darn it. I'd like to order
unusual. Coming up.
I've already saw.
Alors du coup,
Who needs a trial membership in the Platypus Club?
parce qu'il a des ennemis là.
And friends, darn it. Another. I'd like to order the same
unusual.
Est-ce que c'est vraiment de la chance?
Luck is with darn it. Another. I'd like to order this
unusual.
Si je lui donne.
I may not have any cash on, but I do have this très intéressant objet trouvé. And you've got a platypus field guide. Maybe we could come up with a deal.
Sorry, not interested.
Ok, d'accord. Bon. Toujours rien.
Help, I've fallen into...
Je suis tombé dans la machine à biscuits. On va reprendre. Il y a sûrement une...
I'd like to order the same
D'ailleurs,
again.
peut-être un truc pour augmenter sa chance. Je sais pas trop quoi, mais un nid d'ornithorynque.
It must belong to an extreme.
Ok. Ouh, la bougie. Est-ce que... Ouais. Ah, il a ramassé le râteau. Un gadget au marché noir, peut-être. Ouais. Bim, l'appel, l'œuf. Tu peux toujours pas back à terre. Un contenant approprié, bah ça tombe bien, j'ai un seau.
That may be just dirt, but it's no worse than the rest of the stuff.
Voilà. De l'eau dedans.
My stuff is filthy and I don't need to drag it.
Ok, ok. Abri à oiseaux.
There's nothing here but and there's enough of those.
Vers le marché, vers la ville.
Empty.
Si je mets ça.
I can't feed the birds now. I didn't bring my air.
Ok. Du pain. D'accord. Ça, je sais pas si ça servait à quelque chose. Bon, en tout cas, c'était ça qu'il fallait faire, je pense. L'appel, tout ça. Je retournerai bien. Mais non, pas là. Un truc à faire avec la...
You should always keep an open flame in your overcoat.
D'accord. Et le charbon, ouais. Effectivement, c'est vrai. C'est pas là. Ah! Fourneau. Et du coup... J'ai... Est-ce que...
This would indeed, but that's a coal burn. Besides, I hope to do even...
Ok, vas-y, fous le feu.
Yeah! Ah. Burn, baby, burn! Caution is required. The colorful ones like... Oh man, that was...
Est-ce que tu peux regarder c'est quoi ce délire avec les œufs? Quelqu'un. Parce que... Je comprends pas. C'est quoi leur délire avec les œufs là? Faut faire quoi avec ce truc? Parce que je comprends pas. Il veut pas y toucher, il veut pas les... Parce que il dit que ça sort du cul des trucs. Non mais enfin c'est chelou. Ça sert à quoi qu'il y ait tous ces machins s'il veut pas y toucher? Moi je veux bien hein, mais...
There's no need to I want to prepare whatever it... Another new airbag? How many
Est-ce que je peux tout casser?
I have no idea what airbags are. They're always the first thing to break.
Caisse d'airbag. Il y a un truc avec ça. Il y a un truc avec les... Mais là, tu as déjà dit ça, non. Ça on a dit qu'on s'en foutait.
This generator provides that it's pretty careless, where any random well-meaning citizen can kick it, Stick.
Ou verser du sucre. Il a parlé de verser du sucre.
Huh. Wish I could remember. Is sugar in the tank good or bad for the engine? Well, there's only one way to find out.
Oh putain, quel taré.
Ah, right. It was bad. I thought so. It's really dark here, but not so dark that I'll have to use my legendary sonar hearing. After all, I have the brightest eyes in the whole southwest quadrant. Breathing all that
Et du coup, je vais
mercury
pouvoir
vapor
attraper
when I was a kid is
la
finally
partoche.
paying off. Ouch! Oh, ha! Oh! Nothing happened. And now... Ha! Got it! The Jolly
Sauf que c'est pas la chanson de Jolly que je veux. C'est celle des crabes. Hop, voilà. On recommence. Ah. Putain. Ça y est, on débloque les choses. Bla bla bla. Chant nuptial des crabes charognards. Voilà.
Ha! Got it!
Hop. Maintenant, le coup de pied dans le truc de l'airbag. Il n'est pas content. Hop.
Oh yeah.
Ça, ici.
The mating song.
Voilà, voilà. Ce qui fait que donc... non. Le rouge vers le jaune. C'est bien ça. Haha. Vers le port. C'est parti. Allez mon grand. C'est l'heure d'aller voir ta douce.
You really think that's...
You know,
to tell you.
Come on.
Allez, c'est reparti.
When?
Bla bla bla.
Come on.
Bla bla bla.
Come on.
La dispute.
You got some.
I'm just...
Bon, je sais pas ce que c'est ce truc, mais...
Come on, Bambina. Can we skip this bit? All I have to do is say my line.
Attention.
The noise, dear, I'm getting annoyed here. A jackrabbit settled in our clock, they racket about as if to mock. The noise is past bearing, if I am not erring. A jackrabbit in the chronograph are having a laugh.
Ah, not again! How am I supposed to concentrate while he's yowling like that?
You know, I find it quite romantic.
Ok, blablabla, c'est bon. Alors maintenant, est-ce que je peux les récupérer, les trucs, ou pas?
Ha! Gotcha! Well, little guy, do you like your new home? Ow! Ah! Stop that! They seem to actually like, which sort of makes sense. After all, they don't have any ears. Well, little guy, hungry for junk? Ow! Ah!
Les médicaments.
Well, little guys, hungry for junk? Ow! Ah! That's it. Feeding time is over. Well, little guys, hungry
Pour
for
les œufs, il te faut le guide pour déterminer quel genre d'œuf tu
Feeding
ramasses.
time is
D'accord.
over.
Ok, c'est pour après. Ça marche. C'est pas... Non mais je veux dire, voilà. En fait, ce que je me demandais si c'était pas un easter egg bizarre ou je sais pas quoi. Et...
Well, little guy, hungry for... Ow! That's it. Feed...
Alors, à quoi ça va servir de les avoir du coup, cela? Est-ce que le fait qu'ils soient... Ah, attends. Il y a un trophée, mais c'est bien du scénarium, c'est pas un easter egg, d'accord. Oh, après qu'il y ait un trophée, ça je m'en... occupe pas trop. Ah. Peut-être que j'ai trouvé. Hop.
Run, you're... But don't get lost.
Et voilà. Voilà. Comme ça, il va plus avoir ses airbags, le gars. Et donc, il va arrêter de venir nous faire chier.
The junk crabs have settled in the replacement. Cute.
Voilà. Je sais, je suis un génie. Je sais.
Oh, sole mio.
Allez. Un génie du mal. C'est moi.
Stupido gonzo.
Gonzo Cretino.
Oh yeah. Another new airbag? How many replacement airbags?
D'accord que là.
You really...
You're not gonna get...
To tell you.
Come on.
Là, normalement, l'autre, il est plus censé venir. Parce qu'il a plus de quoi changer son airbag. Donc ça dégage.
I'm just like... Wait. Come on, Bambina. Can we skip this bit? All I have to do is say my line and...
Mais...
A jackrabbit settled in our clock. They racket about as if to mock. The noises are bearing, if I am not erring. A jackrabbit in the chronograph are having a laugh.
Un truc que j'ai loupé.
I'm shaken, awaken, if I'm not mistaken. A jackrabbit nesting in our clock. They racket about in the tickety-tock.
Ça suffit.
All doubts excluded, if I'm not deluded. A penciled architect has rummaged our chronometer. It's late and I'm tired, if I'm not
C'est 10 fois trop long.
Junk crab caused a dreadful noise in our time measurement device. What's that now? You're kidding? Trumpets and fiddling. What the crap? I'm going to snap in ice, risk of skidding. How can I sleep
Ça
with
suffit.
junk crabs near the ear? Well, to my sorrow, I fear, my dear, we have to ex our wedding tomorrow.
Ah, not again!
Il s'est fait bouffer.
Go ahead, bozo. Say it.
Quelle horreur!
Now comes the interesting bit.
Why, hello, doll. Come here often.
Oh, bozo.
Wow. 6 words that open the gate to a whole new world.
Mais non. Bon bah... On va tenter. C'est avec laquelle déjà? Ah bah c'est Punky. Allez, et je pense qu'après...
Why, hello, doll. Come here often?
What did you say?
Why, hello, doll. Come here often?
Is that supposed to be funny?
But...
First, you drag me off, and then you try to be cute? Why hasn't it occurred to you that I might be well and truly pissed off?
Why, hello, doll. Come here often?
Whoa!
Fait pour ta gueule.
No brawling in my bar. This may be the favorite hangout of the lowest scum in town, but some rules still apply, you know.
He started it.
I haven't done a thing.
Yeah, he's got a point. Running around like an idiot ain't a crime.
Hey!
But maybe being an idiot is.
I said, hey! You're lucky I don't hit women.
Go ahead and try.
Maybe I'll start by giving you a good spanking.
If you fancy a broken jaw, be my guest.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here in the floating black market, we settle our differences in a civilized manner. There is only one way to get you two to quit your
Pierre, feuille, ciseaux.
Platypus pataka.
Non. What?
Bring it on!
Bataille d'ornithorynque. Pourquoi elle est à moitié à poil? Mais qu'est-ce que c'est ce... Non. Qu'est-ce que c'est ce délire? Mais non, mais arrêtez! Mais... Aïe! Oh putain. C'est dur! Oh putain, l'humiliation quoi.
That doesn't mean a thing. I let her win on purpose. On the other hand, it might not be a bad idea to train my infamous Rufus reflexes.
Mannequin d'entraînement.
What an ugly training dummy. I will... Not that I really need any training. All right, I'll give it a try just this once. I meant to do that.
Quoi?
I wanted to let him win too, just this once.
Je comprends pas.
I meant to do that. I wanted to let him win too.
Quoi?
I wanted to let him win too,
Mais...
just this once. I meant to do that.
J'ai pas le
I
temps.
wanted to let him win too, just this once. I wanted. I wanted.
Oh là là, oh là 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 là.
I wanted to let him win too, just this once. Enough training. I'm in great shape anyway.
Mais j'ai même pas le temps de... Faut que je le fasse en même temps. J'ai pas le temps de le faire. Il faut que je le fasse exactement en même temps. Mais ça va à une vitesse folle. C'est juste impossible. Normalement, un jeu de Simon, c'est... Il te montre l'ordre dans lequel tu le fais. Et après, tu le fais. Là, il faut que je le fasse. Si j'attends, Attends. Ou alors j'ai fait la merde, mais... Oh putain, quel con. C'est moi, j'ai essayé de le faire en même temps, c'est ma faute. C'est ma faute. C'est ma faute. Autant pour moi. Tac, tac, tac.
That put him in his place. Now this must have permanently improved my reflexes.
C'est tout. Vers la bataille. Vas-y, on réessaye. On va voir. On va voir. Oui, bon, c'est bon, on a...
It's on! Let's get ready for another violent round of Classicos Attack!
À moins que je sois pas assez entraîné. Aïe! Mais je peux même pas là. Attends, est-ce qu'il faut que je m'entraîne plusieurs fois ou pas?
On the other hand.
On va voir. Attends, on va voir, on va voir, on va voir. Tac, 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 tac. Tac, 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 tac. Tac, 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 tac.
I'm getting better all the time. Better and better.
Ok, d'accord. Ouais, c'est ça. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Tac, tac, tac. C'est très très étrange, hein. 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm getting better
Okay.
all the time. Better and...
Vas-y, on essaye encore.
I wanted to let
Quoi?
him win.
Tac, tac, tac. Tac, ok. Tac, 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 tac. Ok.
I'm getting better all the time. Better
Le dernier.
and
Et ça
better.
va permettre de gagner le match après, c'est ça? Ouf, putain. Celui-là, je vais pas l'avoir. 1, 2, 3.
I meant to do that. I wanted to let him win too.
Oh.
I meant to do that. I wanted to let him win too. Just this once.
Tac. Non.
I meant to do that. I wanted to let him win too. Just this once.
Ouais, ouais, sûrement un truc comme ça. Oh là 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 là. Je suis paumé. Non. Ah, c'est terrible. C'était... Il m'en manque juste un, quoi. Tac, 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 tac.
I meant to do that. I wanted to
J'arrive
let
plus.
him win too. Just this once.
J'y arrive plus. Tac, 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 tac. Paf, 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 paf.
There.
Ouf.
That should definitely be enough now. I'm in top shape now.
Ok, sauvegarde. C'est long. Ah. Ok. Vers la bataille.
It's on! Let's get ready for another violent round of Classicos Rataka! And fight! Too bad! For attack! Still awesome! Pitiful! Voila! Embarrassing! Too bad!
Tiens.
Looking silly, bonus! Don't shield your balls! Aqua! Coward move! A disgrace for manhood!
Ah, ok.
Give up already!
Tête.
What an idiot!
Jambe.
Resistance is futile!
Jambe.
Face it or blow!
Hop, les jambes. Ok.
Shield your balls!
Ça va le faire, ça va le faire, ça va le faire.
Give up already!
Hop. Tu m'auras pas. Tu m'auras pas, c'est moi qui vais gagner. Oh putain. Finish him.
Make him bleed! What a stop! Shove off his head! Mash his face!
Non, non, tu m'auras pas.
Yes!
Oh. Elle veut pas te laisser finish.
Oh.
That was fun. That was fun. Maybe you're not the little idiot I took you for after all.
That's because people tend to overlook my true greatness. Now all I have to do is persuade your two other aspects.
I'm sure you'll find a way. And I should know. The others are a part of me. To tell you the truth, I liked you right from the start. You are a lot like Cletus, only without his attitude and his misguided sense of superiority.
That's true. I'm totally laid back.
And you exude a certain air of neglect that makes you very attractive to women.
Thanks. I think.
I'd better stay here until you manage to persuade the other two. I must admit that I'm actually a little jealous. Totally weird, isn't it?
Ok. Mais ça, ce sera pour la prochaine VOD. Donc avoue qu'il a regardé dans le... Hop, petite sauvegarde avant quand même. Mais ouais, avoue qu'il a regardé dans le turfu sur YouTube. J'ai dit écraser, s'il te plaît. Une de faite, exactement. Exactement. J'espère que ça vous aura plu. Est-ce que... Attends, Si, j'ai bien sauvegardé comme il... Oui, j'ai bien sauvegardé comme il fallait. C'est bon. J'espère que ça vous aura plu. Si c'est le cas, le petit abonnement, le like, le partage, le commentaire, ça fait plaisir. Et le petit tour dans la description, évidemment, pour aller voir le lien Twitch pour lâcher le petit follow qui fait plaisir aussi. Et pour aller voir dans la description où vous trouverez aussi le lien Twitter, Facebook et Discord pour nous rejoindre sur les réseaux sociaux, là où j'annonce les lives, tout ça, et où on raconte aussi des conneries. Voilà, voilà. Merci beaucoup de l'avoir suivi. Et à bientôt.